Got the Broncos versus the Browns that are injured to all get out. We got Case Keenum starting at quarterback today for the Browns. Guess what? I'm picking the Brownies in an upset. Oh, yeah, look at this. Browns are actually the favorite according to this. They're at home. So, I picked the Brownies. Rooting for them. Got it. What up, JK?
Left. Slow down, though. I gotta make my picks.
Today?
You wanna get?
Got your Brownies tonight. You gonna win tonight? You gonna win tonight, Brownies? What up, Richard? Yep, all is good. All is good. Ready for a good game tonight. I picked your Browns, man. I picked your Browns. You gotta beat me. You gotta beat them, man. Gotta beat them. Me and Chris has 5 different games this week. Tonight is one of them. I bet Dan Snyder is sweating bullets right now. He's hunted down by Congress? Dan Snyder's being hunted down by Congress. Daniel Snyder denies leaking Washington football team emails. Dan Snyder leaked emails. Blame Bruce Allen? Wow. The Snyder lawyers are the ones that handed over the emails to the investigation. I don't know. That's interesting. What up, Liza? Tim, how many mods have on YouTube? I don't know how many mods we can have on YouTube. What up, Hassan? On Twitter. I'm using Twitter a little bit more and more now that I've started doing this. I'm not a big fan of Twitter. The more I do this more and more, I'm continue to use it because that's where it's a good place to hit people up when you're trying to do collabs and stuff like that. It's like the best one. Like Facebook is good for getting a hold of people that you know personally in real life, but it's kind of weird getting like finding people like out there in the ether there. So I don't know. Do you like the idea of WFT being part of a 3-team trade in Watson? I don't want Tua. Unless if Tua is super cheap, like I'm talking 6th round pick cheap, because they're just trying to get rid of Tua, then I'm like, okay, whatever. It's not going to hurt us too bad. But I don't believe Tua Tagovailoa is the future for just about any team. That being said, I don't want Tua in the trade. What do you think about the Tua? Interesting, important? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think Miami would make a good decision to move on, but I just don't know if Deshaun Watson's going to be allowed to play this year. So it may make sense for them to keep Tua. And hey, you know, one or two things is there's probably once it gets cleared up this offseason, they could probably trade Deshaun Watson to somebody else if they get him now for cheap, and if Tua works out, which I don't think he will, but they probably will just move on with Watson and then just try to get what they can for Tua. Got the Broncos winning. I got the Brownies. Uh-oh. Not in talk. Chris is waiting for me. Oops, I forgot to go in there, Chris. My fault. Almost forgot about you.
Yeah, I know you. That's what you usually do. Ain't no surprise.
How you doing today, man?
I be doing fine if Broncos win.
Let's go, Brownies. Here we go. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go.
It's actually a split decision pretty much. Everybody picking, don't know who to pick.
Yep.
So it should be a good game.
And that probably means it's going to be a blowout in one direction. Half the going to look.
And the Browns return the kick. You said what?
Here we go. We're going to get a kick, and it's a touchback. And we're off like a herd of turtles. Sandro says, what's up, Chris?
What's up?
Gotti had a cool interview with Cam Curl's dad. It was pretty awesome. Good watch. Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to watch it later. I, fortunately, need to sleep at some point, so I couldn't watch it live. But I'm definitely going to go back and listen to it later. Maybe we'll listen to some of it at halftime. All right, Case Keenum under center at their own 25. Put a man in motion. Takes a snap and play action. Rolling to his left, and he gets it out to Landry. Landry turns upfield, and he will get a gain of about 6. Jarvis Landry. Catch and run.
So Tim, you kind of remind me of Naughty a little bit.
Or twins. You didn't.
No, I didn't know that. It's pretty cool.
Back. Hey, back to the. Oh my God, it's the City Girls. What up, Scrum Gaming? All right, we got a Landry going in the fake reverse motion and snap, play action, setting up the tight end screen. Here goes Hooper. Hooper got room to run, getting a block, hitting the second level past the 50, and stiff-arming a man as he goes out of bounds up to around the 35-yard line. Austin Hooper. Free agency acquisition a couple seasons ago from Atlanta. Making some moves over here. Good backside block there by number 62.
I need Dearness Johnson.
The Brownies.
Give it to Dearness Johnson, please. Give it to him. Need him to have a day.
Oh, Hank Hill's got a bunch of money on the Broncos. Dude, we're not on the same page. I picked the Brownies. Case Keenum under center. Felton, the running back, takes the snap, and they finally hand it off to him for the first time, and he hits the second level, and here goes past the 20 and the 15. Oh, sorry, it's Johnson. Is that Duke? No, wait. What Johnson is this? Dearness Johnson?
Yeah.
Everybody forgets about Dearness Johnson because of course, the two-headed monster named Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. But this is interesting. All right, now they're inside the red zone. Here come the Brownies up to the 14-yard line. Tight ends actually on the left, and one of them goes in motion to fullback, so they have an offset eye to the left. And play act. No, they hand it off to Johnson, running to his left, and he cuts back, and he hits the second level and another 10-yard run. First and goal inside the 5.
On the earnest, get me some points. Get in the end zone.
There we go. We both could be happy if that happens.
Some point. Oh, dang. Never mind.
Do you guys do cryptocurrency? I do have a little bit of crypto. I'm not like super into crypto, but I definitely am. I do have some. I got some Doge. I got a little bit of Safe Moon and Moonshot. I don't suggest. Well, I mean, I suggest anybody picking one of these small coins and just throwing $50 in it, and just kind of forget about it and see what happens. Case Keenum under center. Handing it off to the left side. He cut back to lane immediately, and he's fighting through tacklers! Touchdown! Dearness Johnson!
Let's go. I'm a heck of a GM.
And the Browns get on top first.
Let's go, Dearness. I was so smart at picking him up. Let's go. Let's go.
Boom, baby, boom. Yeah, Dearness Johnson getting the start. I thought it was going to be Demetric Felton.
It was going to be Dearness.
Yeah, and he's shown so far why.
I'm
3
so
carries,
happy.
34 yards, and a tug on the opening drive.
I got a shot this week because he's playing Baker Mayfield. He didn't know he was out. So
Yeah, I don't know anything about
now
chain link, and I don't really. Oh, here we go, real quick. The PAT, the snap, the hold, the kick, and it is good. So the Browns go up 7-0. Yeah, I'm not an expert at all on these cryptocurrencies. I really don't know a lot about them at all. I don't really know how they're going to eventually take over, but it just seems like they're going to. But it's just there's a lot of cheap ones out there. I know Chiba Inu has had some good stuff. There's a lot of ones like I'm talking like a 10 millionth of a penny, like like 0.00001 is the cost of one coin. So you could throw like $40 and get like a million of them or something, and then if they ever hit a penny, you have $100,000. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of a gamble in a little way, but at the same time, it could be a gamble that pays off big time. And of course, do more research into it if you want to try to get the best kinds. But Ethereum has had a crazy growth in the last couple of months. I think it was worth like $370 for one Ethereum coin, and now it's up to like 4,000. So it's like went over 10 times its money. But yeah, it seems like it's taking over. So do your research and maybe throw in a little bit of money. Don't throw in amount of money that's gonna hurt you. Don't be like Hank Hill throwing it all on the Broncos. All right, but good work. Landon is really butthurt about being pushed to linebacker. I know. Did you see Landon Collins talking to the media about that?
not yet.
Oh, dude, go look it up on Twitter. John Keim has it on Twitter. It's like a 30-second video. You can tell he ain't happy.
Who cares? He sucks at safety.
Oh, wait, never mind. Browns winning. Teddy Two Gloves can't get it done. We'll see. You know what? All that smack I was talking about, too, I guess who I picked up in fantasy?
What?
Yeah. Because Josh Allen's on a bye week in one of my leagues, so I had to pick up a quarterback and better ones. Caved in and bought some NFT on DA. Oh, the DraftKings, the tradable players or something like that? Is that what that is? I don't know what NFTs. I don't remember the. Or NFT part of the thing, like EFTs. I don't know how it all works. I really don't. I'm not an expert. Don't come to me for, uh, investment advice. And this is hardly an investment. This is like a gamble. All right, we're gonna get the kickoff for the Browns and another touchback. Holiday, the returner. Is that who that is? Number 11 for them now.
He looked like Trenton Holiday, don't he?
Yeah, he does a little bit.
Trenton Holiday retired, I think.
Did
He old. Don't see how old he is.
he? I feel like you wanted to
35.
see. Man, he's that old.
Yeah, Trenton Holiday, old.
I feel like I saw him
Let me see. I can see that.
special. Anyway,
Yeah,
here we go. Bridgewater handing it off this time to the right side. It looks like Melvin Gordon will get the start, and he'll get about 2 yards on the carry. Greg Newsome, the rookie from Northwestern, in on the tackle.
And I will be watching for my boy Caden Stearns.
Yeah, he's on the. Wait, what number is JOK? Is he 51?
I think so.
I think he was in on that tackle as well.
Well, I don't think so. I don't think he's playing.
Okay,
I think
hand
he's
off
going IR.
to the left side, and man, they're eating him up. Good tackle there by John or Josh Johnson, the one they got from the Rams.
John
Johnson makes the play for after a yard, so it's gonna be 3rd and 7 here for the Broncos.
He went number 28, so he's not out there.
Okay, number 28. Thanks. Here we go. 3rd and 7. Teddy Bridgewater in the shotgun. 2 tight end sets. Melvin Gordon in the backfield. 2 receivers over to the right side. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Teddy Bridgewater stays inside, and Noah Fant catches it. Nice tackle. Good tackle to hold him to 4th and short. Walker Jr. made the tackle.
Noah Fant to have a terrible game.
And is the Broncos going to punt it away? It looks like it. 4th and short, but in their own territory at their own 34.
I'm not done. Now I need him to throw free. I need Dearness Johnson to get like one more touchdown.
Lose to an angry Denver team on Halloween if they don't win this watch. Yeah, maybe.
That was a stupid kick return.
Felton spins around and he will get maybe a couple of yards. He thought it was going to bounce out of bounds, but it took a funny bounce back in to the field. He decided to grab it and take it forward.
I'd have let it roll.
I can see this
Johnson,
turning
he
into
might
a
be.
bro-down. Yeah.
He might be a steal for me right now until they get back.
Ernest Johnson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that they were still going to be a solid team. That's why I picked them to win tonight. I didn't think that they were going to fall apart. And I like Case Keenum. A great backup. So for him to replace Baker Mayfield for a few games, I think that's fine.
If I beat Walsmith, I'm going to be so happy.
And yeah, a week like this when you had like 6 out of your starting lineup not available.
Yeah. And then I could put them all back. What's crazy is my running back still hurt outside of Najee, so adding Dearness Johnson helps out, I think. Yeah, for next week.
Najee's been great this year.
Exactly. And he's on my team.
Yep.
He's a 3rd ranked overall, and you ain't getting him.
Nope. I knew he was a beast, but I was scared of what team. Steelers have one of the worst O-lines in the. He's getting some PPR, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
One of the better backups in the league. Yeah, Case Keenum, 100%.
I'm hoping Saquon come back late in the year. That's what I'm banking on. Because if he does, I got a nasty lineup of running backs. And if Michael Thomas can come back and George Kittle, I got a nasty combination of tight ends. So happy Walsmith didn't have no quarterback. So happy.
Not starting a quarterback right now?
He has Baker Mayfield starting.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And he can't switch it now.
Nope. That's why I didn't say nothing in the chat.
Oh. Better not lose.
I hope not. I hope not.
All right, Case Keenum. Coming back onto the field. Hooper goes in motion. 3 tight end set. Johnson again, the running back. Tight end goes back into the fullback spot. Offset eye to the right. Oh, somebody jumped off sides, or are they going to call false start on the fullback? That looked like 93 jumped first, but let's see what they call.
False start. Offense. Number 40.
False start, number 40. Interesting. Must have been a slight movement I didn't see first because it looked like 94 jumped quickly.
Maybe we need to hire Pat Shermer.
See?
Yep. Which number is Caden Stearns?
I can tell you in a second. Here we go. I almost said it. Case Keenum handing it off to Felton after the penalty, and he stiff arms a man, and he gets a nice carry of about 12 yards.
Ronald
2nd and 3. Ronald Darby. Did I send you that video over Ronald Darby?
No.
Oh, I recorded one, screen recorded it, and I meant to send it to you. And like it was Ronald Darby getting toasted. You miss Ronald Darby?
I think is that Caden? No, that's Justin Simmons.
All right, Felton goes in motion to the right, so it's an empty backfield set now. 3 receivers on the right.
Look up
On the left, takes the snap. Only a 3-man rush. He quickly throws it out to the left side for Landry, and Landry hesitate, almost didn't get the first, but he does, and that'll move the chains. I think this is a prime example. If you have all the tools, insert a competent QB and be very successful. Yeah, I mean, they have a phenomenal O-line. They have a phenomenal run game, run design on top of that. Their run design is great. Really helps their phenomenal now trio of running backs, really quadruple running backs. Demetric Felton is a great rookie they have as another running back. Case Keenum in the shotgun at their own 34-yard line. They've already got 5 first downs on the night. Takes the snap. Keenum looking to the right, slings it over, and Jarvis Landry's going to make a tough catch. Good play there. Callahan and Kaiser there on the coverage, but Landry will catch it for about a 4-yard gain. Tim, I see Panthers being good trade partners with the Texans. That's interesting. That makes way more sense than the Dolphins if Watson can somehow play this year. But that's actually that's true. I like that. 2 tight ends on the left, a receiver on each side, takes a snap, hand off to the left is Dearness Johnson, and this time he gains maybe a yard. Big boy Steven, number 99, comes up and makes the hit for only a short gain, so it's going to be 3rd and 5 now.
Why would that be a problem with him not playing?
Because they're 3-3 and they have a legitimate chance over there in the NFC. So if
trade
they got him this year, they could be an immediate threat this year with how the rest of their team looks.
I mean, or you still can trade for him, showcase Sam Darnold, and trade him and get a good draft pick for him in return. That would be the smart thing to do. I'm sure teams will definitely still trade for Darnold. They can get whatever capital back. Especially, they still can make the playoffs. The only reason why they've been losing because Christian McCaffrey and J.C. Horn hurt, and whoever else was hurt. That's why they losing.
I don't know. I'm not super impressed with.
I like Sam Darnold. I'm impressed.
That makes one of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop giving my man the bad rap.
3rd and 4. Case Keenum in the shotgun. Snap. Play action. Rolling to his right. Looking back to the middle of the field. Throws it. And Landry makes the catch. Bobbling it. And it's a first down. I thought he dropped it, but he somehow had the concentration to keep it and sucked it back in. Good defense there by Callahan. He was all over Landry, but better offense wins the day. Man, he barely kept that up with his fingertips. That thing was going away from him, and he, spun it back at him with, 2 fingers on each hand. What a catch.
I might lose this
Keenum
one.
handing it off to the right side, and cutback lane is for Dearness Johnson for a 9-yard carry. The Browns starting off this game hot as blazes. Case Keenum right now, 5 for 5, 64 yards, and on the ground, they're nearly averaging 10 yards a carry. 6 carries, 56 yards, and a touchdown. This is a beatdown offensively. You're looking at the Browns so far. Early on, though, Broncos can figure it out, but it's not a great start. 3 tight ends set. Ernest Johnson in the backfield. They motion back one of the tight ends to the fullback again to the right side, and they play action it. Keenum's rolling to his left, going deep, and almost picked off. It was intercepted, but he was out of bounds. Simmons making the catch. What's up?
I thought that was a lady he hit. But then the guy's here. Look like a lady.
Looking deep for Odell Beckham and severely underthrown. He actually had Odell Beckham with a step, but he just threw it way way underthrown.
That was Heineke. That would have been on the money.
Right? All right, again, there's going to do a fullback run up the middle this time, and I believe he has it. That'll move the chains. Darby got toasted by Beckham, yeah, for sure. Davis Mills has a better ceiling than Darnold, in my opinion. I like Davis Mills.
No, he doesn't.
I liked Davis Mills in college. You can ask Chris, didn't I?
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to win games down in Houston. I don't think he's a guy that's going to carry your football team. You have to have like a team around him. But I think he could be a great game manager. He's got legs under him. He has no wiggle, but he's got good top-end speed, kind of like a Daniel Jones. Handing off to the left side for Felton. Felton somehow staying on his feet, but all of that maybe to get a yard and a half.
I called him a poor man's Justin Herbert.
I don't think he has a strong enough arm to call.
Poor man's.
I don't know. Like, I see what you're saying. They're kind of big-bodied individuals.
If Justin Herbert wasn't good, you would get Davis Mills.
How was Darby starting over Callahan and Fuller? Apparently Fuller's hurt, so I didn't know
actually
that.
trying to trade Fuller, I heard.
Snap out of the shotgun, handing it off to Felton. Felton will get a nice carry of about maybe 5 yards or so on second down, but there's a flag on the play. Callahan's a slot corner. You can play him outside if you need, but he meant for not, according to great.
Number 60.
Uh-oh, holding on the Browns. So this drive seems like it might be stalling out, but it is only second down. It's going to be second down and long, like 19 yards. And they paid Darby a lot of money, so he should be playing. I think they paid him like just about $10 million a year.
Yeah.
So Ronald Darby should be playing.
Ronald McDonald.
Belton motions back into the backfield. 3 receivers to the right. No, excuse me. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Over to the left side. Caught by Felton in the flat. Felton tries to make the first man miss and does, but he's going to get swarm tackled. Darby makes the play. He'll get maybe about 8, 9 yards.
I'd take Felton, whatever his name is.
Metric Felton?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I liked Metric Felton. He's like a little bit of a J.D. McKissick in him, but a little bit better, I think. I think he has more upside. Younger, obviously, so J.D. McKissick has more experience, but I think he has a good upside there. Case Keenum in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. 3rd and 11 here. Takes the snap. Steps back. Plenty of time in the pocket. Steps up. Pump fakes. But now his pocket's collapsing and he gets maybe a yard, yard and a half. So now it's going to be looking like a 52, 53-yard field goal attempt for McLaughlin, I believe is their kicker's name. See if he has a shot. It should be from the left hash, about 52, 53 yards. Darnold and his damaged goods. I think the Jets ruined that man for sure. All right, here we go. 4th and 9. Chase McLaughlin. 9 for 9 on the year with a long of 57. The snap, the hold, the kick, and it is good. Right down the middle.
They just posted a meme with yards per carry in 2021. Cam Sims and Derrick Henry. Cam Sims has 7 yards a carry. Derrick Henry has 4.8. So what are we saying? Make Cam Sims a running back? Maybe. Hey, he averages 7 yards a pop. We use him for something.
Use him at tight end.
I mean, yeah, he can block. Yeah, he's a good blocker. Decent enough.
As a tight end, I think he could actually be not great, but decent.
He'd be better than Kelsey. For sure.
call the game real quick for you. Chris, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. See the chat, Chris? No, it's all good. You're not watching Thursday Night Football right now. Got the Caps on. Good luck. They're winning 3-0 on Jersey. Yeah, I'm not high on Blewett. I'm not, like, under some great illusions. But, you know, there's a little bit of potential for Blewett. Just as far as, like, leg strength.
I like Blewett. Blewett's good. He's impressive.
Right, number 11 takes the kickoff, and he's only going to get back to about the 17. Good tackle there by number 51 coming up and making the play. Wilson Sr.
If I won $25,000, I'll put a down payment on Washington. See if Dan takes it.
You're afraid Blewett's going to be much worse? I mean, I don't know. Like, honestly, I don't care too much. I'm just glad that Hopkins is gone and we'll get a new kicker in the offseason. That's what I care about. All right. Oh, we're going to get offsides from the Browns. Ansi there.
Easy to
Could have cut Hopkins and got Matt Prater in free agency. All over there in Arizona. I would have been interested in that Josh Lambo guy. Lambo has been pretty solid from over 50 yards. He's got a good leg. Josh Lambo just got cut by the Jaguars because he had a bad
neutral
start.
zone infraction, defense.
Infraction. 58, McDowell. Like, strength don't matter if you have, of course. Hence Dustin Hopkins, right? So I'm not blind to that at all. I'm just giving you a positive that I know of. Two tight end set. Bridgewater is going to set up the screen pass to, it looks like, Williams, and Williams will get a nice little gain there, and it'll be first down. Javonte Williams getting across the 30. That?
About to watch Myles Garrett, see what he can do that Chase don't.
Well, one thing that Myles Garrett does is not wear sleeves, and apparently he gets drug tested. All right. Williams, the running back. Patrick goes in motion. Takes the snap, handing it off to the left side. Running away from Myles Garrett, that one. And Javonte Williams with a nice hard-nosed running. He'll gain of about 6. Get ahead of a chains. We need to shake things up. That has more value than less than 5% chance on under 40-yard kicks. But he better range than Hopkins. Yeah, I don't know. I have opinions on it. Bridgewater in the shotgun. On each side. Williams in motion. Backfield. Takes the snap. Bridgewater going deep. And one-handed grab by by Courtland Sutton over the rookie Greg Newsome. Newsome had great coverage, running right with him, got his head around and everything, but made an incredible catch. Was Courtland Sutton. Oh, did he actually catch it? I think he did. I think he caught it. Chase Young is a Walmart clowny. What up, Red Wings? Hey, Courtland, that's right. Teddy Bridgewater in the shotgun. Here's each side. They're moving the ball now in Browns territory. Setting up the screen, and Williams almost dropped it, but he brings it in, trying to get to the outside. A nice tackle. Is that Bell?
Yeah. Did you hear what Scott Turner said
or
about
was it
theirs?
Hill?
Hill.
Yeah, Hill made the tackle. What'd you ask?
Did you hear what Scott Turner said about Terry?
No, I didn't watch the Scott Turner one.
I sent it to you.
Oh, okay, I will. Teddy Bridgewater in the shotgun. Man in motion. Handing it off to the right side is Williams, but guess who? Oh, no, I thought it was Myles Garrett on that side. Made that tackle. That was a great play. Or was it Myles? No. Number 55.
McKinley.
Yeah. McKinley. Is that Takaris McKinley from Atlanta?
I think so.
Yep, it is Takaris McKinley. First round pick.
Tack. Call him Tack.
Tack.
That's what they call him. Tack McKinley.
And that will be the end of the first quarter. Let's see what Scott Turner said about Terry McLaurin. When did you send it to me? On Discord?
No, text.
Oh, wait, you sent it to me earlier? Oh, here it is. Yeah, John Kime had it. OC Scott Turner asked about McLaurin only having 4 catches each of the last 2 weeks. And he says, I don't see that continuing. Targets remain high. Did drop one last week. Other times it breaks it up. But they'll keep finding him. What's wrong with that?
Disrespectful.
Disrespectful? Why?
Disrespectful. What are you bringing up a drop for? I feel like you're just trying to make excuses. So you blaming him for not having because he don't get as many targets. That's the way I took it.
He was just bringing that up to say that he had a drop where that, that's why, he would have had another catch if, instead of only 4. The guy brought up specifically he only had 4 catches.
Okay, 5. Like, that's enough. And then you say, the defense is patting the ball down. That's why you're not getting targeted. That's the way I took it.
Yeah. But he does have a decent amount of targets. It's just they're not connecting. Like, what's his name? Heineke's overthrowing him. There was actually 2 drops last. Terry McLaurin. Drops that he should. Tim, you gonna listen to it at halftime? Talking about. I'm gonna listen to some of that conversation with Cam Curl's dad at halftime. Taylor misses Terry open a lot, in my opinion. It's unfortunate, but he does. By the way, I had one of the craziest plays happen to me on Madden 20. I did a video about it and sent reaction vid channel. All right, yeah, we'll look at that one too. Did you ask me a question, Chris?
No. 2 glove. That's all you need to know about. There you go. 2 glove.
Him about as often as Terry drops the ball. That ain't true. That ain't true.
I don't know if that was supposed to be a joke. That's stupid.
Okay, 3rd and 9. Teddy 2 gloves with 2 receivers to each side. Williams, the running back, at the Browns' 31-yard line. Got to get to the 22 for the first down. Steps into the pocket. Teddy Bridgewater throwing to the end zone and intercepted is John Johnson III. Picking it off, and it'll be a touchback. Getting it at their own 20.
He has an extremely weak arm. You need to take all those gloves.
Terry has had 2 or 3 drops all year that he should have caught. I agree with that. He didn't miss Terry 3 times. Oh, you're talking about in one game? Last week, it was not Terry's best day. He had 2 drops. But it was at least twice that Heineke overthrew him. But that may have been just one game. Outside of that, Terry has been phenomenal. You know, he had a drop against Atlanta that could have been a fumble. But overall, he's been phenomenal. All right. Case Keenum in the shotgun after the turnover. Takes the snap, setting up the screen. Caught by Johnson, but Johnson does stiff arm the defensive lineman and actually turns it into a positive play. Man, I thought he was going to get tackled for about a 2-yard loss. He ends up turning it into a 3-yard gain.
2 glove ain't got no arm. He was wide open, too.
Don says, Eddie, 2 buns. Saying facts aren't true doesn't make it so. What are you talking about, Bod? Are you joking with me? Nah, hand off to the left and actually up the middle. And Ernest, nice zigzagging motion in the middle, and he get a 5-yard gain, and it'll be about 3rd and 1. Ernest getting Johnson some points. You ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. Having a good night so far, man. 6 carries, 49 yards and a touchdown. We're just barely into the second quarter.
I was so smart to get him. So smart to pick him up.
Pace for 160 yards so far. And Landry will go in motion. Back to the left and takes the snap. Hand it off up the middle is Johnson. Johnson still fighting for yards. Man! They have one of the best run games in the league.
You remind you of a baby Kareem Hunt.
He kind of does, doesn't he? With that little head of hair sticking out there, and he runs tough, super strong, great center of gravity. He does look a little bit like Kareem Hunt. Everything about this game so far, it screams Kareem.
They're running, do what Roger said, running out of the eye.
I'm always joking. Sometimes jokes are true. Truth is funnier than fiction, I always say, Pod. All right, 2 tight ends set. Receiver in motion, handing it off to the left side. This time it is for number 41.
They averaging like 10 yards a pull almost.
Yep, Kelly Jr. just got an 11-yard carry. They literally are averaging just over 7 yards a carry. They're having a day. 13 carries, 89 yards. 2 tight ends shift over to the right side. Receiver goes in motion again, takes the snap, handing it off to the left side. And it's again Kelly, and this time he gets maybe about 2 yards on the play. If you're a fan of a crap team, it pays to always be joking, or you'll end up like facts with no hair. Yes, this team could be tough to watch sometime, guys. For fans. Brownies right now up 10-0 with the football. I think one of us picked the Browns. Who was that, Chris?
Me.
Oh, it was you. Okay.
Yeah, I picked the Browns.
Check the sheet.
Yeah, you got second.
Here we go. Case Keenum. Oh, we're going to get a false start. Look like the left tackle. Man, the Broncos look like they were about to bring the heavy blitz. Got the Browns nervous.
Number 7.
They got a heck of an O-line, man.
Their O-line is
good. You got Wyatt Teller. You got Jedrick Willis. You got Jack Conklin.
Or Wills? Is it Wills or Wills?
I think I don't know whichever one.
Yeah, one might be Wills. Jedrick Wills. Yeah, Wills. Jedrick.
You got a monster line. We do too, so I mean.
2nd and 13. 3 receivers to the right. Beckham on the left side. Felton goes in motion, and he looks over to the left, and it's just dropped by Odell Beckham. Darby on the coverage. Odell Beckham heard the footsteps of Darby. That's why you pay Darby $10 million a year to scare the crap out of Odell Beckham. Setting up 3rd and long now. All right, big play here. 3rd and 13. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Keenum, plenty of time. Going deep. And incomplete.
They both played that terribly wrong.
Yeah, they definitely
that should've
jumped
been an easy
too
pick.
early.
That was an easy pick if he just kept running.
Who was that? Number 10? Is that Schwartz?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Schwartz, terrible tracking of the football on that one. Patrick Surtain on the coverage. 2 rookies going at it. And the Browns will send in the punting unit for the first time tonight.
They need to throw in
Play.
Drew Lock. Sugler ain't got enough arms.
Up the bounce, and number 11 takes it, and he will get maybe a gain of 2, and they will start this drive on their own 13-yard line. Spencer is the kick returner / punt return.
Time to see Teddy Sugler. Drew Lock. So it's time to do.
Richard says, I know this is a prayer, but I'm really hoping / praying we can beat the Packers like we beat the Steelers last year and give us a spark. I mean, it was one heck of a time when we beat Steelers last year. That was one of my favorite streams. We had so much fun. We had people join in the Discord. There was like 5, 6, 7 of us in the Discord. We had your mom talking all that smack, Steelers fan. We had some fun that night. What up, Andrea? How you doing tonight?
I'm so happy Dearness Johnson is running all over them right now.
Oh, that just reminded me. One of the Green Bay people, we couldn't find a time to go. It was a mutual thing, and neither one canceled. It's just he lives in London, and the time difference with our schedules, we couldn't make that work. So that one canceled, but we still have the Packer Net, I believe is his name, Packer Net. We have him tomorrow at 8 p.m. So be there for the preview of the Packers Washington. 8 p.m. Friday. That means you too, Andrew. You're a Packers fan. Want to by and hang out. I was at a car dealership, and when we beat Pittsburgh, I was famously going nuts in the dealership. Yeah, that was a fun stream. What are the odds of someone saying, I hope we can beat the Packers, and then 5 seconds later a Packers fan shows up like, what? Time is weird. Yep. Well, Andrea always swings on through. Stops by. On the, at least on the, sometimes she stops by for like the podcasting.
I hope we win tomorrow. Friday. Sunday.
Yeah, we
if
need
we win, looking at the Broncos, we can smoke them.
Think we see Drew Lock tonight?
Yeah, we're gonna see Drew. If Teddy Two Girls don't put together another good drive here.
Here we go. He's under center. Melvin Gordon, the single back. Got wide to the right. Got a tight end and a receiver on the left. Starting their own 13. Oh, we get a false start.
Oh, fan.
Yep, Noah Fant jumped because the defensive end jumped. But the thing about it is the defensive end's allowed to move as long as he doesn't cross that line. So Noah Fant gets called for the false start. The Broncos starting QB since Manning. Jeez Louise. They've had Trevor Siemian, Paxton Lynch, Brock Osweiler, Case Keenum, Joe Flacco, Brandon Allen, Drew Lock, Jeff Driscoll, Brett Ripien, and Teddy Bridgewater is the list of starting quarterbacks. Jeez. And did that even include the receiver that started that one game? Throws it out to the left, and it will be a screen pass for no gain. Good defense there by the Browns. Uh-oh. Caps up 4-0. There you go, Cappies.
Uh-oh. Going deep. Picked off.
But
by
dang, the Caps
Greg
are...
Newsome.
You predicting things, or are you actually serious?
Oh.
Am I a play behind you?
No, I'm not serious. I was just
Oh, okay.
saying stuff. No, I was not.
Setting up the screen, caught by Melvin Gordon.
I'm
And
glad
he'll
I
gain
traded
about
him.
6 yards.
He gave me one good game. And that was in week 1. See, this look, Myles Garrett. That's exactly who we want. What's that boy name? Chase Young to be, but he'll never be that. He's not dominant enough.
15.5 sacks through 57 games. Pretty impressive. Third most in NFL history. Needs to shave that mustache. All right, 3rd and 9. At their own 14. Patrick goes in motion, takes the snap. Bridgewater rolling to his left, throws it underneath, and it's caught by Fant, but he's going to get hit and short of the first down. It'll be about 4th and 3. So the punting unit will come out again for the Denver Broncos.
They got to bench Teddy Two Glove. He just
Hit that
throwing
like button,
threatening
subscribe,
balls
share.
now.
Thanks, Tim and Chris. No problem. Thanks for stopping by, Richard.
All he's doing is just checking down, checking down, checking down.
It is messed up. I only went to see the Caps. The Craps didn't go to any of their games in the last 10 to 15 years. That's all right. The punter, booming kick back to the 22. Felton will make this catch, and he goes to the right side, gets a block, and he will get up to about the 31-32 yard line, and that is where Case Keenum and the offense will start this drive. Yeah, you need an ESPN Plus to see it, so I need an Ovechkin goal. Break Gretzky's record. Is he that close?
No.
How many more goals does he need there, Redskins?
13.
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was saying it with such confidence.
I guess Gibson may be playing. I don't know. The Scott Turner says the team is trying to manage Antonio Gibson's during the week, so he's good for the game. Not so much a pitch count. Once he gets to Sunday, he's ready to play. But he got an MRI, so they didn't tell us nothing about that.
Think Congress will make Snyder sell? One can only hope. One can only hope.
Yeah, y'all crying about him selling. Who buying? That's the problem.
I really don't care.
Well, I do.
This is not like a Dustin Hopkins blew it thing. We really cannot get a worse owner. It could be just as bad. I'll give you that. But it can't be worse. I mean, one playoff win in the last 20-plus years. The team is in absolute shambles. All of the freaking controversies, the emails, the harassment. You can't get worse than what we have. I mean, this is literally as bad as it gets. Ovi just got his 5th goal. 5th all-time in goal. Did he just score another one? Can't force him to do anything. Anyhow, only other owners can force him. I don't know. Like, it'd be interesting to see what the Congress is able to do. I don't know, with like harassment and stuff, claims and things. Like, he may be forced to step down, but I don't know. That's not. I would take Ronald McDonald over him. You really cannot get worse. Been on fire recently, like 160 goals away. Okay.
Who, Ronald McDonald Darby? That's what I called him.
Yep.
The Ronald. Say it with me. Say Ronald McDonald Darby.
Ronald McDonald Darby.
That's his problem.
The GOAT.
Broncos suck. Why did I pick them? Now that you talk me into it.
Case Keenum over to the right side, and Ernest Johnson will gain about 3.
They said Baker broke something in his arm, along with a torn labrum or some crap like that. You remind me of Shake and Bake.
I had a cannon like. Conker's actually doing something useful. That would be something. Broncos do. Broncos are actually an interesting team. Quarterback. Get him in the shotgun. Takes the snap. And they'll play action it. Has to get rid of it. And a floater. Nice catch.
Alright,
it's
so that's what they're
Njoku.
gonna do. They're gonna name the team the Redwoods. We're gonna forget about that never existed.
What down and distance is it? 3rd and 1. Okay, so they have a chance to get the first down. Sorry, what was that?
I said they're gonna name the team Redwoods and everybody gonna forget about that. That's their next ace up their sleeve, and it's gonna work.
Honestly, there's nothing that would make me not want. Like, there's nothing that would make me forget about not.
That'll make me forget.
Landry goes in motion, takes the snap, fullback run up the middle, and another first down.
Peyton Hillis.
He kind of does look like Peyton Hillis, doesn't he? Was Hillis? It's Stratton, like fullback, but was Hillis 40 as well? Yeah, he looks just like him, doesn't he?
Peyton Hillis was a 1-year wonder.
You know, he was kind of a jerk. Hear about that?
No.
That's why he was a one-hit wonder. He thought he was like the best running back in the league and demanded a ton of money and basically was like a locker room cancer. He wasn't a good dude, apparently. Case Keenum under center, handoff, play action. Oh, and he has to get rid of the football, and it's incomplete. Good coverage there by the rookie Patrick Surtain, coming up and knocking it down. Case Keenum was lucky to not get intercepted there. He just had to get rid of the football.
Look at how Von Miller bends that edge and don't go all the way. Chase Young would have been all the way around to the daggone referee.
You're not lying. He got around the tight end and actually made a play on the quarterback. What a thing. Literally every fullback is 44. Yeah. No, Hillis was 40. I think it was 4-0. Timmy Smith is the biggest one-hit wonder. Yeah. It wasn't even a year. It was a game. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Getting it over to Felton. Felton jump steps. He's following his blockers and stays on his feet for about an 8-9 yard gain.
They need to put in Drew Lock.
I agree.
Somebody that's going to sling that ball everywhere and throw 5 picks to prove Tim wrong.
Doesn't Congress pay the NFL? They just stop paying. I think Congress pays. The ties with the NFL and the government are local government. Like the city or like the county or whatever pays for the stadiums, but Congress doesn't pay the NFL. At least not to my understanding. Takes a snap, play action. Case Keenum steps into the pocket, has a man wide open, and he puts it right on him. And it's Bryant who makes the catch.
Case Keenum not that bad.
Timmy's big hit, one hit wonder, no kidding. Lock is total garbage. I love Lock. I love Lock. Teddy is the black Alex Smith. That's a funny comparison. I can kind of see what you're saying. Kind of a check down Charlie, a little bit of legs under him. Not great legs, but just enough. All right, Case Keenum under center. 7-man box here for the Browns, for the Broncos. But Ernest Johnson, man, he is pretty darn good.
It kind of reminds me of Tim Windman.
Tim Wynand.
Whining?
Yeah. Like wine and cheese. False start for the Browns, so that run will come back. But yeah, my last name is Wynand, so it's like wine and cheese.
Whining. So whining like a baby.
Whining like a baby. My last name literally means crying in German.
That's funny. How it's spelled is like windman. That's interesting. Come on, feed the beast. Feed 30. Feed 30.
Right, so we got a 1st and 15 now after the penalty. Keenum in the shotgun. Snap, looking to throw. And going deep and incomplete. Great coverage from Patrick Surtain on Landry. Travis Landry tried to catch the back shoulder but could not connect. Landry pleading with the refs for a penalty. Hand-to-hand combat, nothing crazy. Surtain got his Surtain got his head around. Good defense by the young buck. Bridgewater is good, just injury prone. Nah, he ain't that great. He only had like 15 touchdowns last year with 11 interceptions with DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson. Like, he's got some weapons over there, and he barely did anything with them. Anthony Schwartz makes the quick out for about a 7-yard gain or so, depending on the spot. 3rd and a roughly 8 for the Brownies.
Now, whoever's the play caller for the Browns, we need to call them.
Vanacek doing so well right now? That's the goalie for the Caps, right?
He is a great play caller.
The Browns?
Yeah.
Kevin Stefanski. 3 receivers to the left. Keenum in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Here comes the 5-man rush. He has to get rid of it, and it's caught. This one's for Njoku. Njoku gets the first down. Good screen setup. Beautiful play. And David Njoku, a guy that is built like he could be one of the best tight ends in the league, just cannot get the stats behind it. But he's had 2 big catches on 3rd down so far in this game, including that screen pass. So good for David Njoku. Great job sending Von Miller up the field. Good job by Case Keenum not letting it get it batted down at the line. And the chains move again. They're up to the 20-yard line. Empty backfield set here for Case Keenum. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Steps into the pocket as Case Keenum. Case Keenum is going to go down! Why did he step in the pocket like that? That was interesting. I thought he should have dropped back a little bit more. He only took like a 3-step drop and then just stepped way into the pocket and got hit immediately by Harris. Shelby Harris comes away with the sack and the tackle. He's had a tackle for loss, so he's got a good day so far. Tom Moore says, hey, I got a joke. What's a basketball player's favorite place to eat? Hoopers? A restaurant called Hoopers in Ocean City. And here we go, Jernus Johnson zigzagging his way through. Man, this guy will not go down. He only gets about 3 yards, but that was a tough 3-yard run. He got stuffed after about 1.5 yards, bounced backwards, and then found a way to get some extra yardage. But what's a favorite basketball player's eat? What do you think, Chris? What's a basketball player's favorite place to eat? Joe.
McDonald's.
Why?
I don't know. I thought of Chad Johnson.
Dunkin' Donuts.
That's funny.
Yeah, there's a...
What's a football player's favorite place to eat?
Football players?
Mm-hmm.
You got me. Where?
Subway.
Subway?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like sub packages?
Subway.
Why?
I don't know. It just made sense. That's how I made it up.
I say it's Hooper's Crab House. That's a basketball player's favorite place to eat.
I thought you said Hooters.
No, Hoopers. They used to have like a $29 all-you-can-eat crabs, but I bet it's like $40 now.
I heard you go to Hooters.
Hooters? I went to Hooters 3 weeks ago. Went to a bachelor party out in Atlantic City. Went to Hooters for lunch.
I did want me a truck, but I wanted a car and a truck. Like you see the Denali, but I didn't want a truck to like. I just want a truck to like cruise in. That makes sense.
What did the astronaut say when he left the party? About to take off.
Astronaut. That's hilarious.
Ready for takeoff? About to take off. That's what I would say.
Cause I don't like trucks like that. I really don't.
Trucks like what?
I know you like trucks.
I have a 2002 Dodge Ram. That thing is huge. Oh, the extended cab with the extended bed. I just wanted some space.
Yeah, 2002 Dodge Ram.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the extended cab and the extended bed. It's like 19 feet long. It's a boat. A beat up old truck, but it works. Case Keenum in the shotgun after the 2-minute warning.
See how big it is.
Yeah, it's stupid big. It's like 19 feet long. Takes a snap. 3 receivers to the right. Case Keenum throws it over to the left, and a man falls when it almost intercepted by Darby. He dropped the open interception, and it'll be 4th and 13. Bring out the field goal unit. But Odell Beckham slipped and fell on his own. Oh, wait, never mind. It was not dropped. It ended up hitting Odell Beckham in the side. It would have been a perfect throw, but Odell Beckham could not keep his feet.
Hey, they realized control the entire time of possession almost.
Yeah.
I mean, 72 Love and them ain't been on the field for long more than 3 minutes.
All right, here we go. It is Chase McLaughlin, 41-yard attempt. The kick is up and in. It's blocked. The Broncos block it.
In the man?
They're not dead yet.
What is it called?
Huge block. Who did he get his hand on it? It was Shelby Harris getting his big right mitt out there. And it stays 10-0. Where's my boy Nati? There it is. I have halftime. We got a minute and 55 seconds. Minute and 50 seconds.
You remind me of Naughty.
Quick, somebody get Odell a goal net. This commercial break, I'm going to get a water. Call the game if it comes back on.
It's a snap. Go egg deep. Y'all all remind me of Tim. Going deep. Teddy Bridgewater just looked like he dead gonna suck.
This game's going fast. We're only
That's
over
because
an hour
they
and a half.
running
It's
the
supposed to be the end of
ball.
the first half. I know. Teddy Bridgewater puts Noah Fant in motion. 2 receivers each side. Williams, the back in the backfield. They have a minute and 50 seconds to put points on the board. Hand it off up the middle to Williams. Williams gets hit by his own man, and he has to spin off of it. And he gets only about a yard. What do you call a man with a body and nose?
Body nose.
Nobody. Takes a snap. Bridgewater, pump faking, has to roll to his right. Pumping again, and he has to get rid of it, throwing it out of bounds.
Teddy Bridgewater is definitely a bridge, just like his last name states.
Yep.
He is terrible.
So sad they started him.
Well, he's better.
They ruined him.
Then you might see him in the second half. Drew Lock, Drew Lock, Drew Lock, Drew Lock. I want to see him come in.
All right. Teddy Bridgewater in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. 1:18 to go on 3rd and 8. Steps up and he gets. Oh, nope. He avoids the sack. Rolling to his right. Throwing it into the air and incomplete.
Drew Locks, I mean, Teddy Bridgewater sucks.
Nice. Caps 1. Good job, Redskins.
Teddy Bridgewater is
There you go, Red Wings 4-1. Nice.
A-Tip, your man is terrible, bro.
Oh, yeah. My man.
Yeah, that's your man. I don't like Two Gloves. That's your man. Two Gloves. That's hilarious. Now they got a minute and 2 seconds to try to do something with it, to make something shake.
A fair catch it at their own 20. Let's see what they got. Sure, this man actually looks like he could do something. Oh, this team actually looks like it could do. Yeah, what's the meme with the guy with the stick poking the person that's knocked out? Like, hey, are you alive? Hey, you alive? Do something. Do something. But I feel like talking about to the Broncos. The Broncos are having a terrible game. And they've only ran the ball. They've only ran 15 offensive plays, Chris.
That's terrible. That's horrible, actually.
Yeah, they only have 15 offensive plays. On 4 drives, they have 3 4-and-outs. They've only ran the ball 5 times and for 11 yards. Teddy Bridgewater's 7 for 10 for 58. They're lucky to not be down even more than 10 points. Diehard Fan Walker, what's up? Teddy is trash. I agree. Anyway, 14 of you here. If you don't mind hitting that like button, you guys are here. Help me out. I think we should be able to get all 14 of you to hit the like button.
I mean,
Nice.
you saying he's not good, but you picked him.
Yeah, I have it right here. Timmy Brownies. Chris the Bronx.
Don't flatter yourself. You know you was wrong.
Yeah, I think we're going to beat Denver? I hope so. If we can't beat Denver, we can't beat anybody. All right. 2 more of you liked it. Come on, we got 6 more of you. Hit that like button. You guys are all normal viewers, I think.
I heard you drive a
Like button.
Benz.
You heard I drive a Benz?
A C-Class.
Yeah, I drive a Benz if you mean like all the bins in my bumper.
You drive a C class.
I have a 2005 Prius, 2000 truck.
Ooh, 2000 fancy. I
think
don't
it's
even know what it
45 miles a gallon.
Dang, that's a lot. That's a lot.
right.
45 a gallon? That ain't too bad.
Pretty darn good. All right, Case Keenum in the shotgun. Empty backfield set at their own 20-yard line with 1:02 to go in the first half. They have all 3 of their timeouts. Takes the snap, steps up, avoids the rush, and he gets hit immediately by Callahan in the flat. It is number 82. Makes the grab, and he's going to lose 2 yards. Higgins makes the grab. Almost getting to the quarterback with a tight end chip. That's the difference between him and Chase Young, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Just got home. What happened to Baker? Baker got hurt last week, actually. He hurt his shoulder. I think he has a fractured something in his shoulder and a torn labrum, you said?
Who said that?
I thought you said that.
No, I'm saying, who said what?
Tuba Steve?
Oh, I thought
Welcome
that
to
was
the channel.
DRG. Not DRG, Wasmus.
For hanging out with us. But yeah, he got hurt last week, so it's Case Keenum that got the start.
I don't care that Wasmus didn't get to start neither. We need to lose. You seen the Mercedes-Benz truck? That joint ugly. You ever seen it?
No, that sounds ridiculous.
That look like a Jeep.
I gotcha.
You've never seen a Jeep that look like basically the style. So Mercedes-Benz truck was the style of a Jeep. You never seen that before?
I know what a Jeep looks like. I don't know what
What
the
that-
Benz looks like.
That's what it looks like, a Jeep.
Like a Wrangler or like a Jeep Cherokee?
It looks like a Jeep.
Like the Wrangler. Like the classic Jeep.
Like the Jeep. There's only one Jeep, but look, a Jeep that
No,
looks
there's
like
a lot of Jeeps. There's a Jeep Compass. There's a Jeep, Jeep Wrangler, Jeep Grand Cherokee, Jeep
Wrangler
Cherokee,
then.
Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah.
You said it was like the Benz truck.
Yeah, it's ugly and it costs a fortune. $209,000.
Oh yeah, it does kind of look like a Wrangler. Not the prettiest. This thing kind of looks cool though. The 6 wheels Mercedes-Benz X-Class truck. That thing looks kind of cool.
Let me see.
EA. All right, 2nd and 12 here for the Brownies.
Deep.
Broncos used a timeout because of Von Miller's injury. 3 receivers to the left. Snap. Keenum rolling to his right, throwing it to Beckham, and Beckham drops it. But he's, slow to get up. He may have jammed some fingers. Yeah, he's holding his right arm. Odell Beckham. Rivaling in pain, but maybe that's just an ego pain. He hurt his left arm, but no, his right arm, excuse me. Landed directly on his elbow.
Dude, this full fusion don't cost that much. Let me see.
All right, 3 receivers bunched to the right. Browns trying to move this football, have used no time off the clock. Still 42 seconds. Keenum, and he voids the sack, and he throws it away. Man in the area, but holy smokes, how did he not go down just immediately? Wow. Number 53 basically had a clear shot at him, beating the tight end chip, and he beat number 62. Wow. Ants. Did Jedrick Wills get hurt? I didn't even notice.
Bone got hurt.
Yeah, Cooper missed that tackle. Yeah, that was insane. Where was Case throwing that? Anywhere to get rid of the football. He was just amazed that he survived to be able to throw the ball at all. All right, here goes the punt. Just under 30 seconds to go now. And we will get a return here. And let's see what he can do. Not much. A lot of dancing to get to about the 29. And I don't imagine... See if the Broncos will try to do anything here. They just send it in. Halftime. Is Myles Garrett sleeveless? No, he is wearing sleeves tonight. Where was Case throwing that? Anybody from Twitch comment? Don't forget you guys can follow me over on Twitch as well if you want to watch on that platform. It is available over there. All right, 3 receivers to the right. Teddy Bridgewater. Shotgun. Takes the snap. Bridgewater looking to his left, and he's going deep and incomplete. And there's a flag on the play. Cortland Sutton was the intended receiver, and it looks like it might be offensive pass interference. Let's take a look here at the replay.
Teddy Bridgewater sucks.
Denzel Ward on the coverage, and yeah, Ward could have had a pick. That was a good penalty there by Sutton, because that could have been an interception.
2019 Dodge Charger.
That would have given the Browns good field position if that was the case. And maybe they could have made a play or two, but that was actually a good decision there by Cortland Sutton. Yeah, they should have lock in with Teddy, and they don't have a chance. Wow. Man, everybody's coming to my side, and I don't know how I feel about this. This is crazy.
No. I don't think you need to put Drew Lock in. Drew Lock is not better than Teddy Two Glove. Teddy Two Glove has one of the strongest arms in the league. Just give him time.
All right. 1st and 20 now at their own 20. 17 seconds. They will just hand it up off the middle this time to Javonte Williams, who will get a gain of about 6. And that'll bring us into halftime.
A 10-point game. It's a 10-point game. And it should be like a 40-0 game, it feels like. They need to put in Drew Lock. Somebody that can sling it a little more. Somebody that's going to take risks. Because we know you don't take risks. We know you don't. They don't need Tim in there.
They wouldn't have a chance with Locke either. They have a better chance with Locke. With Teddy, they're not going deep as much as they would with Locke. Locke is a better quarterback than Teddy Bridgewater, but nobody wants to admit it. It's fine. Anyway, halftime. Let's go ahead and watch some of this here. All right, here we go.
And Coach Curl, it's an honor to have you on. For the people out there who just know you as Cameron Curl's father, can you introduce yourself to the channel?
Yeah, hi, I'm Cam Curl's dad, Coach Greg Curl. Well, Greg Curl, I still stick with the coach. I don't coach anymore, but all my kids still call me coach. Everybody still call me Coach Curl, you know. So that's why I still go with the Coach Curl.
No, makes sense. But yeah, so was gonna start by asking you, of course, about like your experience raising Cam and stuff like that. But of course, we have the breaking news that 3-time Super Bowl champ Skins mentioned in the comments right here, and we talk about this off camera. But what are your thoughts on this whole drama surrounding the team in regards to the culture and the investigation that the NFL did, and potentially them bringing everything to light because of Congress? What are your thoughts on all that?
Well, I mean, it is what it is right now, and it's something that's outside the building right now, and it's something that happened before. I think whatever that is doesn't have anything to do with the current culture or the current
Mhm.
culture change that's going on in the building. So it's an investigation and that they gonna do, but it shouldn't affect anybody that's there now.
Yeah,
Maybe Dan is the only one that may be sweating
potentially
right
selling the
now.
team. Yeah, potentially selling the team. I don't know. But yeah, I agree with you. I don't think it's gonna affect too many people out there in Ashburn. But Dan, I don't know. You probably get this feeling from a lot of fans out there, but we want Dan to sell the team. That's the common sentiment among like a lot of
It's
people,
just
a lot
had
of
time.
fans.
1,000%.
He's been, I mean, what I'm like 21, like literally my entire life.
Be
He's
right
been the
back.
owner of this team, and he's just run into the ground. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
like, yeah, I can't ask to see that, but like, yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
All right, so let's get into the better questions, the more fun questions. So the first question I want to ask you, Coach Curl, is what has, and this is even before, obviously Cam Curl talk, we're gonna get to that, but what has your coaching experience looked like over the years, and what were the biggest highs and lows of it all?
Started out coaching little league, moved all the way up to high school. Uh, Man, just the connections. The best part of it all is the connections I've made with
Mhm.
players, other coaches,
What?
some of the parents, and
Taco
being a part of young men lives, that have grown now, and it's crazy, seeing some of these guys that were probably playing pee wee football
Mhm.
now got a little dude talking about coach. When he gets a little older, I might coach him and stuff, and I'm like, wow, I mean, that's the best part of it. And, being able to be out there with my son, most of his whole career, up through high school,
Mhm.
it's been a pleasure.
Mhm. I bet. I should have started by asking you this question actually, but how was Cam's Top Golf tournament on Monday? I know you retweeted the announcement of like the tournament and sort of like
Yeah.
promoted it. But how was that? I should have started off by asking you that.
Well, I didn't get to make it, but he said it sold out. So I guess they reached their goal because they was doing a fundraiser. So with it being sold out, I'm thinking it reached their goal. I saw somebody took some videos. I saw a couple of swings. I got to get with my boy on his golf swing.
Yeah.
So I ain't,
Yeah.
I ain't played in a while, but
Yeah.
I could do better than that.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. So of course now we're gonna get into the Cam talk. How is it like? How is Cam like growing up? Just from like your personal interactions with him, and also him as a football player. Just give us a little bit of insight, if you are willing to share, about Cam as a youngin.
Happy birthday, Eugene.
Man, yeah, Cam he was probably one of the easiest kids you ever had to deal with because it didn't take much with Cam. When he was little, long as he had a football and some Hot Wheels, the dude was good.
Hmm.
He
Hot Wheels is
he
Cam
would
Curl's
go to
thing.
Walmart and you get back then I think it was like $1.98 for a 3 pack of Hot Wheels. He was good, man. He was good, and he fell in love with football at a really young age because he always walked around with a football in his hand, watching college football on Saturdays, playing Madden, and studying the football because his when he was younger, his goal was to beat me in Madden. And once he finally beat me, I could never beat him again, dude. He played that game till he beat me, and I just couldn't even hang with him no more.
Yeah, that must have been fun, just seeing him like grow up and obviously seeing
Yeah.
him where he's at right now. Did Cam always have the dream of making it into the NFL and sort of pursuing that route?
Oh yeah, yeah. At a young age, it was first college because me and he would sit with me every Saturday and we'd watch college football and I remember him saying, Dad, that's he was like 6 or 7. He was
Where's
like, that's
Cam
gonna be
Curl
me
from?
one day. I was like, you gonna play on TV? He was like, yeah, that's gonna be me one day, and he wanted to play. He wasn't even playing Pee Wee football at the time yet because
Yeah.
at the
California.
time, Mom was
I
a
wonder how he ended up
little
in Arkansas.
hesitant of
I
the
hope
tackle
Nadi
football.
asked
So,
that question.
but he finally got the plan and he took it serious and loved it. But he always talked about it, and I don't know exactly when he probably felt like he could make it to the league, but he
Mhm.
had the work ethic of trying to make it that far at a young age.
Full-time roster.
We had a
Dick
motto
Rainey won.
and he
He beat
stuck to it, and
Broncos.
that's to never be outworked. When you go to
Yeah.
practice, don't let nobody in practice outwork you. When you're on the field, don't let nobody outwork you. And I'm going to do the extra. I got to separate myself from the crowd. And that was his thought process. I got to separate myself. Everybody go to practice. He said, so I got to do something else. I got to go up to the field on Saturdays when nobody else is there. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna go do this. I got to go do that. Just to separate myself so I can be seen. And make it. And I think when he got to college
Yeah.
and got to Arkansas and was playing in the SEC, he was like, "Oh, I can play in the league. I can play with these dudes. I can play with these guys." So that was when I think he realized that I can probably do this thing in the NFL.
Hmm. And look where he is now.
Yeah,
And you talked about Arkansas. I mean, I know you there are a bunch of tweets about Arkansas football over the last couple of weeks and stuff. I mean, what are your thoughts on the season for them? I mean, they started off high. I think now they've tailed off a little bit. What are your thoughts on Arkansas football, Cameron Crow's alma mater?
man, I think they're doing pretty good. I think they got a great coach, who put a great staff together, and they got a good team. But Arkansas is in the SEC West, or in the SEC period.
Yeah.
You're gonna play some of the top guys, and you're gonna play somebody that's gonna be in the national championship. You know,
Alabama.
if they don't,
Right.
make it to the national championship, it'd be shocking. But they going so I think they're doing pretty good, man. You know, from where they came from. I mean, it was a mess when Cameron was there. The coaching
Mhm.
changes, it just went. It was a lot of turmoil and everything. So they doing a whole lot better now, and that team looks so bought in with Coach Pittman there, and I still talk to a few of the players that are there. I mean, they love Coach Pittman, man. He loves them, and it's a different feeling there. So I think they'll do all right. They're gonna finish all right. And he's still recruiting kids. That was his thing. He's pulling in some names, man. So he's still recruiting. So I think they're gonna be good. They'll be all right this season. They're gonna be better next season. I think they'll keep getting better.
Looking some comments rolling in Atlas013. I mean, this is a common sentiment, and I'll likely share mine's at the end of this. But yeah, man, turned
Yeah.
out great football player, going to be successful in the league for a long time. It's an honor to have Cam on this team. And you talked about the SEC and the competition. On the bright side, prepared him for the NFL very well, and obviously he started off last year swinging. I mean, 3 picks,
Yeah.
was absolutely balling. Once he became like the starting safety for the Washington football team, it was just a joy to see him just like ball out on the field. 7th round pick. I mean, I know you probably heard this, but like there was a lot of
8
talk
tackles.
going to the draft that potentially he could have been drafted higher if it weren't for like this whole COVID situation and like teams not being able to interview him.
What's
and
up,
all
it's your
that.
boy
But,
Nati.
what was it like seeing him last year, his rookie year, come into DC and absolutely ball out? Unfortunately, it had to come with
You know what?
Landon
You know what we
Collins.
should do?
Landon Collins
We
going
should
down
get
with a season-ending injury,
Terry on the
but
show.
All right,
Cameron
we're about to get
Curl,
back into this
thoughts
game.
on him?
That's what we should do.
That.
Get Terry. Well, I think Drew Lock might be coming in.
Drew Lock definitely looked excited a little bit, huh?
Oh, damn, man.
Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater was praying. I think he's.
Why? Do they seriously think they can move the ball with him? Like,
That's why
let's be real.
Why they put him in instead of Drew Lock in the first.
He can't move the ball. That is evident. He's terrible. I guess they take him.
Let's see who comes onto the field. But here is kickoff. Spencer catches it at about the 3-yard line. Room to run. Trying to get in there, and nope. This guy looks like he should be a great returner, but this guy's actually terrible. Gets up to the 21-yard line. I am not a fan of this Spencer kid. And Teddy Bridgewater coming back on to the field. Not giving up on it yet. Oh, what's this headline report?
I said, given Teddy's injury and his early struggles, do you consider putting Drew Lock in at the half? And he said, in the second half, he said, no, not right now.
Nope, they're not even considering putting in Lock right now. Teddy Bridgewater under center. Receiver goes in motion, takes a snap, play action, rolling to his right, throws it underneath, and it is caught by Noah Fant. Noah Fant, and he will sidestep a man, and he'll get a big gain of about 9 yards. Good play there by Noah Fant. Bridgewater.
That's one ugly-looking ball.
Spencer has been awful. Yeah, I don't know what he has been doing throughout the year, but I don't know. Like, Spencer to me looks like he has a ability to be a good returner. Like, just, I don't know, something like his stature. Like, he looks like a quintessential or a stereotypical returner, I should say. All right, tight ends on each side. Put it in the running back, Bridgewater. Changing the play at the line. Seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. Hand off to the left side, and Gordon will just dive ahead, and he will get the first down. About the 33-yard line. Right, Teddy Bridgewater. 3 receivers to the right now. 1st and 10. Garrett almost jumped off sides, but he didn't. Hesitation there. Oh, but that time he may have jumped. Any flags? Nope. They don't say he crossed it, but good throw, and it's caught by Cortland Sutton anyway. And that'll be a first down, Denver. And Teddy looking a little better to start this drive.
That was a heck of a spin move.
Oof, yeah, it was. Oh, man. That is the difference right there between Garrett and Chase Young. The spin move. There's no spin move for Chase Young. Greg Newsome on the coverage. He was right there with them, but better offense there by the Broncos. Another 1st and 10 now at their own 45-yard line. Patrick goes in motion. Takes the snap. Hand off to, nope, play action. Now rolling to his right, throwing on the run, and has a man wide open and caught. Cortland Sutton got plenty of separation from the rookie that time. And another first down for the Broncos. And the Broncos starting this drive off good.
Ball. Like, oh my gosh.
Gotta take that 2 gloves off. Oof, what a route, though, by Sutton. Hand off the middle this time for Gordon. Gordon get maybe about 2.5 yards. Doesn't even get tackled. They just blow the whistle. 2nd and a long 7 coming up here for the Broncos. I need Sutton to do well for fantasy. Well, he's got a nice couple of catches on this drive, so good luck. Bridgewater puts Fant in motion. Takes the snap. Hand off to the left side. Gordon fighting forward. And a nice gain of about 5. So 3rd and 2 coming up here for the Broncos. If Chase Young learned the spin move, he could be one of the best pass rushers in.
That's not saying much. Not saying much. He can be one of the best. Why can't he be the best? He's number 2 overall. If that's all he can be is one of the best, he's a bust.
Patrick goes in motion. Snap. Ball to his right. 3rd and 2. Has to throw it underneath, and it is caught for the first down. Number 9 makes the catch. And I think it's Hinton makes it for a 4-yard gain, and that'll move the chains again. And here come the Broncos. They're not dead yet. You think Snyder will get his ownership revoked? One can only hope. House Democrats are apparently going after him. I hope they get him. Get him.
Well, before you leave, name the team Rebels. What a bin by Myles Garrett. That's
30, play action, throwing it underneath, and caught by Hinton for another first down. Man, this Broncos offense looking night and day so far.
Yeah, check down Charlie. This man is 11 for 14 with 97 yards pass.
Well, this drive, he's been throwing, like, every throw almost has been 10 yards. They call those checkdowns. Here we go. Bridgewater the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Play. 5 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. And Gordon trying to do something, and he'll get tackled forward for maybe about a 2-yard gain. Not a lot there for him after he got the ball. Do you guys think Jeff Okudah is a bust? Last time I checked, he was. Has he been playing better this season?
I mean, he out for the year.
Oh, he's already out for the year? Yeah, then he's a bust.
I mean, nobody not think about it because Chase is too. Hey, neither one of them been playing good.
Throws underneath for Font. Font, nice catch, and another first down. It'll be 1st and goal from about the 8 for the Broncos. It's opening drive of the second half. Teddy Bridgewater taking command of this offense.
Why do all tight ends want to wear 87?
A lot of good tight ends at 87, isn't it?
Gronk. Who else? Fant. John Bates.
Bridgewater, 2 receivers each side, bunch formation, takes the snap, pumping, gets hit as he throws to the back of the end zone and overthrows Noah Fant.
You basically didn't even get what I was saying.
All the tight ends were number 87?
Yeah, but I put John Bates in the same breath as those guys.
I didn't even hear John Bates. Oh, that's funny. Is John Bates 87? I forgot.
Yeah. He caught a pass last Sunday. Nobody noticed.
Yeah, I do remember now that you mentioned that. Got injured in 2 or something? Out. Yeah, he's a bust. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle, and oh, what a hit! Was that... Who's number 33? Good night. Harrison Jr. coming up and making the hit on Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon did a spin move and met Harrison in the hole and regretted it. All right, 3rd and goal now for the Broncos. Can the Browns hold them out of the end zone with just 8 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter? Long drive here for the Broncos. 7 minutes off the clock. 3rd and goal from the 9. Patrick goes in motion. Wouldn't mind Patrick getting a touchdown right here. Takes a snap. He's looking that way. Left, going underneath, and it's caught. Diving for the end zone! And it is touchdown, Melvin Gordon! Gordon diving for the end zone underneath. And the Broncos finally get on the board. Yes, sir. Definitely a touchdown. Beautiful move. Melvin Gordon, bad angle there. That Ward that missed it? Who's the only one?
Ward.
Yep, Ward missed the tackle. That is a touchdown. Redraft 2020 NFL Draft, Herbert, Burrow, Justin Jefferson. Is that true?
No, I wouldn't take Herbert over Burrow. Personally.
Yeah, I mean, I would be happy with either quarterback. So, well, it's kind of a preference thing. I loved Joe Burrow coming out, so I would say Joe Burrow. But at the same time, like, Herbert's been great, though, so it's hard to say. And he got Rookie of the Year. He's looked great.
I mean, that's because he only got it because Joe Burrow got hurt. People keep forgetting about that.
Yeah. I love Joe Burrow, so yeah, I mean, if you took him number 1, I wouldn't be screaming at you. But the point is, they are definitely 1 and 2. Is Justin Jefferson number 3?
No. I'm not picking him that high.
Take a look here.
Who was the third pick? The Lions?
Yeah, Jeff Okudah, Andrew Thomas.
They probably would have took Chase.
Eric Brown, Isaiah Simmons, C.J. Henderson, Jedrick Wills, Ty Becton, Henry Ruggs, Tristan Wirfs. Tristan Wirfs has been phenomenal. He should be
Henry
up
Ruggs
there.
wouldn't have win in the first round.
CeeDee Lamb was a good pick. Patrick. DeAndre Swift has looked good this year. Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, first round?
Jonathan Taylor was a second-round pick.
No, well, nobody don't care about second-round picks.
Well, we're redrafting it, so I'm just curious where people went.
Yeah.
Trayvon Diggs, Chase Claypool.
You know what? Hey, let me go ahead and do that then. An NFL mock of 2020. Ooh, that's interesting. Let me do that right now.
Antonio Gibson, second pick of the 3rd round.
Disagree.
That's where he went.
First round pick easily. What was they? 2020?
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah.
For all of these names.
Okay, for the first overall pick,
Top company.
we go.
Sadiq Charles was a bust.
Sadiq Charles was not no bust. You tripping.
AJ Osborne's have played receiver for Minnesota.
Who?
Bass has been a good kick. We got a touchback, by the way.
Who the Chargers? They drafted Herbert. They wasn't getting Herbert in this draft.
Where's Cameron Curl being drafted?
Don't worry about all that. I'll show you in a minute.
Casey Toohill was drafted in this draft. I didn't realize that. We got him from the Eagles.
He's here. Tim, you remind me of Kinlaw.
Javon Kinlaw.
Yeah, you remind me of him a little bit.
And off to the left side, Ernest Johnson dives forward for maybe a 2.5-yard gain, but there is a flag. Might be an illegal formation, potentially. 5th rounder, yeah. false start offense, moving back 5 yards. You remember in that draft, Bill O'Brien had a deal with the Lions, but they backed out. His reaction is priceless. I have no recollection of that. Is that true? That's funny. I wasn't doing my channel yet for that draft, so I didn't do a deep dive into that draft. So I didn't know a lot of the players coming out. Like I knew, of course, Burrow, Herbert, Tua, some of the standard ones, CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson. I knew some of those names. Case Keenum throws it underneath, and one-handed grab by Odell Beckham for about a 5, maybe 6-yard gain, depending on the spot. But there's Odell Beckham. I told you guys earlier when he was making all those pain things, that was just a that was more of his ego getting hurt because he dropped that pass.
Disagree.
I say facts. Send me a link of that in the Discord, expert. Curious. All right,
Right.
2 receivers to each side. Ernest Johnson,
Going
play action,
deep.
going deep, and it is caught for the first down. Odell Beckham coming alive here in the second half. Got 2 catches for 23 yards. He had 0 for 4, 2 drops in the first half. Coming alive here a little bit. 3 drops, actually. Because I count that one where he fell a drop, because that would have been a good throw. You're not in the Discord? Darn it. Somebody in the Discord send me that Bill O'Brien reaction to the Lions rejecting it. It won't work if you paste it. All right, Keenum puts the tight end in motion. Puts him as a fullback, offset I formation to the right. Play action. Keenum steps up, throwing over the middle, has a man wide open, and it's Anthony Schwartz, the rookie from Auburn, making the play, and that'll be first down, Brownies. I like this 3 tight end set that the Browns run.
You like 3-round set?
3 tight end set.
No. Yeah, but Tim, you kind of remind me of Justin Fields.
I'm faster. Hooper goes in motion, takes the snap, hand off to left side. Ernest Johnson gets maybe a half of a yard. And man, number 90. Big boy. Sending him back 5 yards.
Who the Dolphins take?
Browns love the play action, no kidding. Best run team in the league, so why, or second best run team in the league, I guess. Behind the Ravens. Two tight ends shift over to the right side. Keenum takes the snap. Delayed half. Nope. Play action again. And he's going to get hit as he throws. Wow, what a throw. And caught by Ernest Johnson, and he'll get the first down. Jeez Louise. A few times right now, Case Keenum has avoided disaster. Man, number 53 is not having his day. He missed a sack earlier. This time he tackles Case, but the ball barely gets out in time, and it's a completed pass. Great throw there by Case Keenum. Again with the 3 tight end set. Jarvis Landry goes in motion. Ernest Johnson, the single back. Takes the snap. Play action. Rolling to his left. Sets up, throwing it to the tight end, and incomplete in the middle of the field. Good defense there by the Broncos to knock it away from Bryant. Keenum has 341 yards. What?
No, he doesn't. Yes. What?
He got 179 yards.
Well, that Jones says 341.
What joint?
At the bottom of the screen, it says he has 341 yards.
It did?
Yeah.
No, he's at 179. I don't know what that was. They don't even have 341 yards of total offense. I don't know what they're talking about. Anyway. Felton goes in motion, takes the snap. Hand off up the middle, this time to Johnson. Johnson! Nice patient running. will gain about 9 yards on second down. It'll be 3rd and 1 coming up. Search it on YouTube, expert, or search it on Google?
Oh, man.
All right, big 3rd and 1 here for the Brownies. 73 rushing yards. 22 receptions. What in the world? Those stats on the bottom of the screen are way off.
What are they really?
Yeah, they just said Ernest Johnson has 22 receptions this game. YouTube. First and 10 here for the Brownies. Keenum handing it off to Johnson. Johnson tries to bounce it out the inside, cuts it back up. Man, I like Ernest Johnson. Got good vision. Cuts it back up the middle and gets another 5 yards. I got it right here, boys. Which one should I look at? This one? No, wait, this is my thoughts. Probably this one. All right. 2nd and 4 now inside the 10-yard line. Handing it off to the right side is Ernest Johnson. This time he didn't have much room to run at all. It gets about 1.5 yards. 3rd and short coming up here for the Browns. All right, we'll look at it after this drive. 3rd and short. Case Keenum. The shotgun. Empty backfield set here. 3rd and 3. Got to get to the 2.5 yard line for the first down. Landry in motion. Keenum takes the snap. Looking right. Pumping. Hit as he throws. An incomplete. Jarvis Landry was wide open. But he got hit as he threw and could not complete it. Oh. Uh-oh. The Browns are going to go for it here. On 4th and 3, they're not going to take the points. Oh, good job there. The hit as he threw by Cooper. Takes a quick snap. Looking right. Steps up into the pocket. Pump faking. Makes the man miss. Diving in. Gets the first fumble. Touchdown, Browns. Austin Hooper falls on the fumble. But my understanding is you can't fumble forward. So it's going to be down at the 2. And you can't fumble forward, but that's a huge recovery because otherwise you would have screwed it.
Please give it to Ernest. Give it to Ernest.
But that is going to be the first down for the Brownies.
Ernest.
Got to the 1 yard line for Case Keenum.
Ernest. Give it to
What effort by Case Keenum breaking tackles. Either way, he is tackled at the 1, whether you say he's down by contact or if it's a fumble recovery in the end zone. Hard to see if he was... I don't think he was down by the time the ball was punched out. But here we go.
Ernest?
1st and goal from the 1. They mark it at the 1.5. Ernest Johnson in the I formation. 3 tight ends and a fullback. Play action. Keenum throwing it to the tight end and caught! The fullback, Johnny Stanton, the 4th, scores the touchdown for the Browns and extends their lead up to the 17. Excuse me, up to by 10, but they score 17. What a call. You got the first fumble touchdown Browns? Yeah. Was a good call. Either get the first or touchdown or put the Broncos in their end zone. Yeah, I agree. I like it. And Case Keenum made him correct. All right, Chase McLaughlin in to kick the PAT. 27 seconds left in the third quarter, and this will put the Browns up by 10. If he makes it, it's up and barely squeezes in. That thing was just inside the uprights. But, all right, let's look at this Bill O'Brien angry, pissed off thing. Maybe
Yeah, I really think we need to pick this guy. I think this guy's got a real bright future in the league for us. All right, yeah, I'll put you on speaker here. Bill? Yeah. Good God, that guy's a horrible player. What are you talking about? We agreed on this pick. What happened to our pick? What happened? We don't respect your opinion, and you're a horrible head coach. This guy's gonna be a stud for us one day. I know what I'm talking about. Fuck you, I'm not a horrible head coach. This is bullshit. Get the hell out of the way, son. I hate my dad.
Oh, man. What people put on the internet. You like that call, Redskins Van 10? Got the first fumble. Touchdown, Browns.
Tony. Hey, Tony. Why am I Tony at, too?
I don't know. Tony's got a girlfriend these days.
No, that's interesting.
Up. Hanging out with her a lot.
You remind me of Tony a little bit.
Antonio.
Yeah, sure.
My Landon Collins video got over 6K.
Beast. Beast.
What question should I ask?
I don't know.
I have a video I'm going to make after this. I have opinions on something that's going on. Chris, Tim don't remind you of everybody. Yeah, he does. I do. I am everybody. I am all of them. Your play was a Hail Mary before halftime. I watched the play. I don't know if you watched it with me, but I watched it at halftime. It was a crazy play. Get a return up to about the 24, Spencer. It's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Tim Brown was incredible. Three receivers to the right. Empty backfield set for Teddy. Down by 10 with 21 seconds to go in the third quarter. Starting at their own 25. Takes the snap. Four-man rush. Stays in the pocket. Throws the slant. And it's going to be dropped by Tim Patrick.
Alright. I posted it in Discord. The mock draft.
Oh, the mock draft, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Number one pick is still Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, twist and burps. I like that one. Oh, Chase Young still a top 4 pick in your mind, huh? You
No.
take Chase Young over Cameron Curl?
Andrew Thomas.
Takes
I mean-
quick throw over to Williams. Williams gets pushed out of bounds after a gain of about 7. But
I'm doing fit.
all right, Hedrick Wills, I like that one. Mekhi Becton, I like that one. Derek Brown, that makes sense. Isaiah Simmons, okay. CD Lamb, I don't know. I'm taking Justin Jefferson over CD. CD's a beast, though. I'd probably take him next. Andrew Thomas for the Browns. Cesar Ruiz to the Jets. Jefferson, Javon Kinlaw, Josh Jones, Jerry Diggs, that's a good one. AJ Terrell. Jackson. Not him at all, to be honest. DJ Henderson, Clavon Ladney. Henry Ruggs to the Claypool. Murray Patrick. Cameron Curl to the 7. That would be a great duo, wouldn't it? Adams and Curl.
Yep.
Winfield Jr. for the Ravens. No, I might like Tavon Young and Curl better than Antoine Winfield and Adams better. Curl is more of a strong than a free. I might flip those picks.
He fits Seattle's culture as far as the mentality. That's why I put him there.
Yeah, somewhere in there. Jeremy Chin, Brandon Ayuk, Andre Swift, Jonathan Taylor. You're taking Swift over Taylor still?
Who to who? I mean, I just told you it's fit. I think the 49ers would take DeAndre Swift over him.
No, they would like it. I think like Taylor too, though. Bad draft. I think I would take Justin Jefferson over CeeDee Lamb. I don't know. I probably don't agree with all the picks. It's not a bad draft. I think it's a better draft. It's a better draft than what happened. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Don't hate on me.
Hater of all. You didn't put Gibby in the first round, by the way.
I know. There was nowhere for him to go to.
Not a first round pick. You don't back spot.
I disagree. Leave it to first rounder. Whether you like it or not, you can't take it away from him. Now I'm definitely about to redo this one.
Lock still on the sideline. Watching Teddy work. Here we go. 3rd and 2. First play of the 4th quarter. Patrick goes in motion from right to left. They're taking his time. Plenty of time on the play clock. Oh, almost got a guy to jump off sides, but no flag. And Teddy Bridgewater goes down on 3rd and 2. Sack. There'll be a loss of about 6. There's a flag on the play, but it looks like in the area of holding. They're going to call face mask? I'm not sure. Let's take a look here.
Holding. Off.
Yep, holding. And that'll be declined. 4th and long now. About 4th and 7, 4th and 8. Garrett Bowles gets called for the holding.
This should be a fun draft.
Broncos in to punt it away. Martin, punter. Yep, and there's the kick. Felton, it's a bad kick. Bounces, good bounce for the Broncos. And it'll get up to about the 22-yard line, and that's where they will down it. And Case Keenum and the Browns will take the field now with a 10-point lead. Imagine a lot of runs and play action coming up for us on this drive. And just marching it down the field. Let's see if the Broncos defense can step up. Slow him down. Right now, Averaging over 5 yards a carry are the Browns. Dearness Johnson, 13 carries, 80 yards and a touchdown. 2 other backup running backs, Demetric Felton and Kelly, both have 2 carries for 13 yards each. Stanton also has 2 carries for 5 yards, both of them coming on 3rd and shorts. Running the ball extremely effective are the Browns. Take a look at the team stats here of the game. 18 first downs for the Browns, 9 for the Broncos. I believe 7 of those coming in this second half alone. 7 for 12 on 3rd down right now for the Browns, and 1 for 1 on 4th down, so they're having themselves a day. 2 for 7 for the Broncos. 294 total yards for the Browns, 158 for the Broncos. Penalties, 6 penalties, 35 yards for the Browns. 2 penalties, 15 yards for the Broncos. 1 turnover, and it was an interception thrown by Teddy. Last but not least, the time of possession has been killer this game for the Broncos. It's 28.5 minutes for the Browns and 17:01 for the Broncos, and we'll see what the Browns do with it to end this drive. All right, 1st and 10 here for the Brownies. Njoku goes in motion. 3 receivers bunch now to the left. Landry goes in motion in reverse over to the right now. Takes the snap. Play action. Keenum setting up the screen, but good coverage there by the Broncos all over it. He has to just throw it into the dirt. Njoku in the area. 15 minutes go. You know what? I think that'd be a good idea. Play the more general music throughout the game, and then once it hits the 4th quarter, victory. Mindset right. Case Keenum in the shotgun. And in motion, takes a snap, handing it off up the middle is Dearness Johnson. Dearness Johnson makes a man miss, and that's Surtain that couldn't make the tackle. And Johnson will get another 9-yard carry when he got hit in the backfield again. Patrick Surtain wanted nothing to do with that tackle. Jeez Louise. Terrible tackle attempt from the 9th overall pick. Wow. What do you think about that, Chris? Oh, you're not here anymore?
No, I'm here. I just didn't see anything.
You didn't see that missed tackle by
Oh, yeah, I
Surtain?
just seen Surtain miss. Yeah, I just seen him like 5-6 seconds behind.
Oh, I got you. 3 receivers to the left. Keenum in the shotgun on 3rd and 1. Takes the snap, and they will do a jet sweep with Felton, and Felton will get the 1st down and a little bit more, and that'll move the chains for the Brownies. Letting that clock move. 13.5 minutes left. Bansky looking to move his team to 4-3. Because if they don't come back, we'll fall to 3-4. Both teams are in a really tough division. Every game will count towards the end. Snap, handing it off to the left side. Johnson makes a nice cutback lane again, and this time he'll get a gain of about 5 for the Browns. They are milking this clock. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. 4-minute offense for them. They can just milk as much clock as possible. Case Keenum is their 31st starting quarterback in the last 22 years. That is a lot. Takes the snap, handoff up to the left side, and they're going to do the reverse to Schwartz. Schwartz got some speed. Gonna hit the outside. No! Great tackle by Ronald Darby for a 2-yard loss.
Ronald McDonald.
Great tackle there by Ronald McDonald Darby. That could have been a big play if he does not make that grab there. Tackle him by the ankles. Schwartz ran a 4.29 40-yard dash, I think, or 4.29, like 4.2 something. Phenomenal speed, but couldn't get around the edge on Darby because Darby is a beast.
Now I'm done this one. Now this is a good one. Ronald McDonald.
Baker Mayfield, 2 receivers to each side. Takes the
Baker
snap.
Mayfield.
Here comes the blitz. Good pickup by the Browns. Back shoulder throw, and it's a caught by Jarvis Landry. Yes, sir. Simmons wanted to say it was dropped, but nope. First down, Browns. Hit 31st amateurs? Who's 31st?
Need to put Stearns up in there. They need to do my boy Stearns.
Good play, great defense. Yep, for sure. Did you say somebody was 31st, Chris?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Catch.
I sent another one.
Landry's catch is being looked at. Can you really say... So the Broncos challenged this. Are they really going to say he had possession of that ball? I don't think you could say he had possession of that football looking at the replay. It was hanging on his forearm, and like it hit the ground, and then he grabbed it. It didn't really bobble. That's the weird part. But he didn't really have possession of it either. 31 starting QBs. I say amateurs because we had way more. Oh, I said 31. I got you. Since you said 31st, that's what confused me. But 31 starting QB, that makes sense.
Check the new one.
Check the new one. We do have a commercial break. Let's take a look here. So what is this? The 2021 NFL draft?
Mm-hmm.
Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Kyle Pitts, Jamar Chase, Penei Sewell. Wait, you made all the same picks.
No, I didn't.
Oh, except until you said Justin Fields, we traded up. Oh.
Still not the same picks.
First 8 picks are the same. No, not Rashawn Slater, sorry.
Or Penei. Or the 10, or 11.
Well, sorry, I saw Penei Sewell, and I knew that name was in the top. The only one I missed was Rashawn Slater. As soon as I saw Justin Fields, I know that it changed there. But, fair enough. Patrick Surtain to the Cowboys. You don't think they'd still take Micah anyway?
No.
Number 12, Devontae Smith, Samuel Cosme, Chargers, Christian Darrisaw. He played well.
I have no clue.
Mac Jones, the Mac. Micah Parsons at 16, that would have been interesting. Caleb Farley at 19, I like that play. Woody Pay, Tevin Jenkins, Shad Bateman. I don't think Tevin Jenkins played well, so. Shad Bateman to the Oz. Titans. Elijah Bear Tucker. He'd be drafted before Darrisaw, but it's fine. They ruled it. It got ruled incomplete. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
An incomplete pass.
That makes sense, honestly. Ravens ain't drafting no Kadarius Toney.
That was a heck of a play by Pat to get his hand in there.
Dude, that guy the Ravens drafted in the first round has been great.
Who?
Like edge rusher from Penn State, whatever his name is. Owe, I think.
Yeah.
All right, so incomplete pass. That'll bring out the punting unit for the Browns. Keeping the Broncos alive. That was a big call there. Big call. Okay. And there is a penalty on the play already for the right at the snap. And they will get a fair catch right at about the 14, maybe 15-yard line. He had room to run. Not sure why he fair caught that one. See what the flag is. Adafe Owe, yeah. Broncos might ask to re-kick it. Against the Brownies, moving them back 5 yards, maybe.
He had 18 points. That was such a pick up for me. Let's go.
Oh, nope, they're just going to add it to the result of the play. So they'll get it right around their 19, maybe 20-yard line. Number 4, Walker, not happy about the call. Not sure where he lined up and why it was bad, but the call was made, and that'll give the Broncos an extra 5 yards.
He got me 18 points. You feel me?
Ernest Johnson getting 18, that's not.
Got me 18 clean. Josh Jacobs not beating that. Hopefully.
Tim Patrick has gotten me 0. What a goat. Teddy Bridgewater under center takes the snap. Play action. Steps up into the pocket, pumping, throws it to the flat, and it's going to be dropped by Javonte Williams.
Throws it into the what? The flat.
Yeah, what'd I say?
No, I'm just saying, he's just a check down artist, and they need to get him out of the game. They down what? 10, and they doing these check downs, I formations. They need to be in gun. They need somebody up in there like Heineke, who gonna sling that ball everywhere they go.
Use each side. 2nd and 10 now at their own 20. Takes the snap. Throws it immediately again to the flat. Williams catches it this time, and he will get a gain of about maybe 5-6 yards. There is a flag on the play. Face mask look like, so that's going to give the Broncos an extra 15 yards on the end of the carry. Both of them grabbed their face mask. It was mutual. Both players grabbed each other's face mask. Interesting.
At the face mask.
I disagree.
Agree about what?
So it's a penalty on the Browns. It should be a penalty on the Browns.
Penalty on both teams. Both teams grabbed each other's face masks.
No. Don't try that going. Sweet talkers now. They'll be finally moving the ball.
Here we go. Javonte Williams. Nice carry on the left side. He gets about 7 yards on the play. Broncos trying to keep their chances alive here.
16 for 22 with 137 yards passing. That is terrible.
Why are they not targeting Odell? He's had 3 drops in this game. What do you want?
They're not targeting Odell because they want to trade Odell.
They literally throw it to him 4 times in the first half. He had 3 drops.
That's fine, but Odell want to get out of there.
Like Odell's turning targets.
He
He's
need to
dropping them.
he need to leave there and come to Washington.
Going to the right side, and it'll be caught underneath by Sutton. Just short of the first down, it looks like. So it's going to be 3rd and inches coming up here for the Broncos.
That was a heck of a catch.
Cortland Sutton right now, 4 catches for 58 yards. A lot of those catches, though, were really tough catches.
I can call it a better game than all these coaches.
All right, heavy set formation for both teams. Teddy Bridgewater under center takes a snap, and he's QB sneaks it, and he looks like he got plenty for the first down. Across midfield goes the Broncos.
If Roger was a
Odell
play
to
caller,
DC at this point, I don't give a crap.
if Roger was a play caller, wouldn't nobody watch the game? Because they're gonna be in the eye the whole game. Eye formation. Nobody will watch that game. They're like, this dude run the same play.
Noah Fant goes in motion. 3 receivers to the right. Jordan back in the game. Seconds to the play clock. Takes a snap. Play action. Roll to his right. Steps up now. Stays in the pocket. Going deep. And incomplete. Tim Patrick wants a penalty. And he ain't going to get it.
That shouldn't have been him running that route. It was a good ball.
I think there was a little bit of pushing and shoving there from the Browns, dude. Could have been a flag, but no call. Keep
How
it
you get
2nd and
locked
10.
up by a linebacker?
The receivers to each side again. Teddy Bridgewater. Oh, that dude's lining up in the neutral zone. Are they going to throw the flag? Wow, I'm surprised they didn't call that. And a quick throw out route. There we go. Tim Patrick finally comes alive with the catch and gains about 9 yards of 3rd and 1. Uh-oh. Ward coming up lame. It looks like he pulled a hammy on his left leg. Uh-oh. Denzel Ward may have just pulled a hammy.
The only player in the league that can keep up with Tyreek Hill. Only corner in the league who's ever shut him down one-on-one.
He is fast, isn't he?
Yeah. They're not playing with no sense of urgency. It's almost like they want to lose. Seriously, it really is like that. I'm gonna really look at that. I'll look at that in the morning. I don't feel like looking at Landon. All I need is for Heineke to get me this W this Sunday. Then we gonna go on to the Bronx, beat the crap out them, be 4-4, hit the bye week, come off against Tampa, 5-4. I don't know who we got after that. Tim, you remind me of Joe Triangle.
QBs, it's got to be spoiled. He had 3 throws right on him, and he dropped them. Like, Odell isn't what he once was. Give up on it.
That's a lie.
He's old as dirt.
Well, now you trolling.
What is he, like 30?
28.
He ain't no 20.
Yes, he is.
Looks like he's freaking 47 out there. Dirt.
No. Well, they're still a
About to
top
be
10
29.
receiver.
He's a bum.
Yeah, you trolling.
Top 10.
No, he is.
No, he's not.
He is.
By no metric is he still a top 10.
He is.
Not even better than Justin Jefferson.
That's a lie. Justin
Acting
Jefferson
like he
had
got
1
targets.
year. Calm
He's
down.
got 6 targets tonight.
He had 1 year. Calm down.
3 drops.
Yeah.
Before you keep saying Justin Jefferson is so good.
Justin Jefferson's going off this year too.
Use Odell Beckham Jr.
Bro, you have 3 drops. I ain't throwing you the ball after 3 drops. Jeez Louise.
So Terry could drop 2 passes, but he still get the passes. What's the point here?
Wait, there's a difference between 2 and 3, isn't there? Especially when it's 3 in a row. Good
This
play here.
dude,
Cortland
Odell
Sutton
needs a better
catches it for
team.
the first down. Yeah, Odell ain't it. Odell ain't it anymore.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Well, I'm not
Yes.
going to back and forth with him on this.
8 minutes in the 4th. You can't argue with me. It's the truth. It sucks.
It's not the truth.
Pulling to the right, throwing it underneath, and it's caught by the tight end, Saubert, for about 3 yards.
So basically, since week 3, Odell had 9 targets, 7 targets, 3 targets, 8 targets, and 6 targets.
Okay, and how many catches?
He only had 5 receptions. He had 2 out of 7, 2 out of 3, 8, 5 out of 8, and 2 and only has 2 out of 6. He's with Jarvis Landry. Get more opportunities than this man.
Yeah, because he gets open more.
So you saying Odell not getting open?
Odell has some plays he gets open, then he drops it.
But what about other games, Tim?
Watch the Brownies.
You played against this man Odell 2 times a year, and you telling me he looked washed?
You're out of your mind. We don't play them twice.
I say you used to play this man twice a year,
Yeah, he was a beast when he was from New York.
and all of a sudden he go to Cleveland. Now he a bump.
Yes.
That's a lie.
Old, injury prone. Head case.
Not a head case. Wish you stopped.
1,000% a head case.
No, he's not.
He lost a fight to a freaking kicking net. The head case.
That's a
It was
long
with the
time
Giants.
ago.
He was
Okay,
with the Giants. It was well deserved.
it's a long time ago.
Dell hasn't had a good season. Browns. Does not have synergy offense. What up, Calebra? Still gets open, and his speed opens up other people. Man.
Dude, that doesn't matter. You gotta hit. This wide receiving core is better than ours. Better
Don't
than
cry to me about not getting the ball when you have 3 drops. Don't cry to me about it.
Oh, you acting like this man get consistent ones.
Why do you need to be consistent as a receiver? When the ball's thrown your way, catch the freaking ball. It's not
That
that hard.
is so stupidly said.
You're telling me right now you have to have a bunch of balls thrown your way before you start catching it? No, you catch the
You ever
ball when
heard
it's
of
thrown your
warming
way.
up? You ever warming up in the NBA? You gotta take a few
Have
shots
you
to get your
ever
shot
heard-
down.
Okay, you have
ever
a few
heard
warm-ups before the
of
game, and
letting
then when it's
your
thrown
best
that way, you
player
catch it.
Get a feel for the ball. Have you ever heard that?
You gotta get a feel for it.
I've never heard of a top 5 receiver
Okay.
saying
Okay.
that, or top 10 receiver
All right.
saying, I can't catch the ball because you don't throw it to me enough. I've never heard that before in my life.
Julio Jones drops a 60-yard touchdown pass and comes back and still catches for over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
So the
You
point
keep
you're
comparing
making
one
makes no
drop to
sense.
3 drops in a row. Not just 3 drops in a game. 3 drops in a row.
How many? So I just argued this. He don't get consistent targets throughout these.
I don't
his whole
care.
season so far.
You're falling on your route.
Okay. You
Stand
slipped.
up. Make the
That-
catch when
it
you're throwing your
happens.
way. Jeez Louise.
You
put
slipped.
Odell
It
on-
happens. It's
This is a
football.
top 10 receiver, you guys are saying, and you're worried about I need to get in a rhythm as a freaking pass catcher? There's players
Yeah,
out there that don't drop the
he
ball, that
he
don't get
did
thrown their
miss-
way all
he
game. They get
did
2
miss
targets,
like
and they
4 or
catch
5
both
games.
targets. Like, this is
He
not,
did miss
you're
like
a top
4 or
10
5
receiver, and you're
games.
talking
That's
trying to
none of
make
my business.
excuses for people who
He
drop
did
passes all over the
miss
place.
4 to 5 games.
What?
Matter of fact, he actually missed more than that if you want to count last season.
Yes, he missed all those games.
I already talked about his injury prone, so why are you guys talking about me?
He's not injury prone.
Then why did he miss 4 to 5 games?
He's only been injured twice in his career.
In the Browns, he's been injured.
Anybody gets an ACL tear. That's an injury you just can't avoid.
The heck? Been injured 2 years of his career.
Yeah.
Literally.
Twice at the Browns in what, 4 years?
Once with the Browns. He got injured once with the Browns and once with the Giants.
You said he missed 4 to 5 games last year. For what?
I said this year.
This year, he hasn't missed 4 to 5 games in 6 games.
Quick question. What year did Odell join the Browns?
I think 2019.
Jarvis Landry got way more passing yards and targets than him in 2019.
It's all relative, Red Wings. Obviously, he's not as bad as Antonio Brown, but he's still a head case.
This man is in a bad situation where his quarterback is not giving him the ball. We all see Browns.
Well, Odell Beckham is going to be on that drop leaders list after this game. He already has 3.
Dude.
Bridgewater in the shotgun. Takes the snap on 2nd and 10. Moving the ball quite nicely and throwing it this time, number 16. And great defense by the rookie. First-round pick, Greg Newsome. Knocking it away.
You're right, Red Wings. He needs to go somewhere else because the Browns in a good fit for him.
I don't care. Whatever. Go somewhere else then. I don't want him.
Nah, I take him. I'm tripping.
That huge contract for nothing.
Odell is way better than Mike Evans.
That's a fact.
Okay. 7,000-yard seasons in a row. Double-digit touchdowns like every time. But okay.
He should go to the Chiefs.
Oh, if he goes to the Chiefs going to have
Thrown
a
underneath, caught, and it'll be a first down. Diving. Noah Fant moves the chains.
He goes to the Chiefs, it's over.
I wish he'd come down here, please. Sean Payne get this man open so well.
Y'all had to trade Michael Thomas.
Oh,
probably.
this is not going to be a first down. His foot goes out of bounds, guys. Noah Fant is going to be short of the first down. And the Browns are going to challenge it.
Nah, he out. He's short.
He out.
His foot was out. His left foot.
Yep, exactly. And he should be about a half yard short. So this will be an interesting decision. I think that's going to be 4th down for the Browns.
In the latest Saints report, Jared, the Saints have said they've been making small cap space issues to do a trade, either defensive or offensive. So it's looking like we're about to get rid of a cap headache for someone else.
Also, Odell's first drop was like the 2nd drive of the game on a wide open slant pass. What other more pass can you get to get in rhythm?
Odell need to be with a team where he can be the number 1.
Thank you. Jarvis is the number 1 on this team.
Which is pathetic, and that's why it shows that freaking Odell Beckham is trash.
Because they focus around the offense on Jarvis Landry instead of Odell Beckham.
Landry literally has 1 more target than him this game. You act like it's crazy.
Okay, let's search up.
And Landry has no drops so far this game. What a concept.
Let's search up that whole time. They both joined Cleveland in 2019, and Jarvis has had more targets and more passing yards than Odell Beckham.
Yeah, because Odell Beckham is trash and injured.
Listen, Odell ain't Zeke. He ain't washed up.
Odell is going to be tied for 4th in the entire league after this game for drop passes.
Okay, he
needs to be with a better team. Baker Mayfield ain't getting
Literally, this is so stupid. There is nobody else to blame for drop passes but yourself. 0 other people. When the ball is thrown to you in a catchable way, you're outrageous.
Even if you want to say that.
It's a fact. There's no saying this. You don't blame coaches for dropped passes.
Okay.
He's not getting consistent.
At the end of the day, that's just not a good fit for him.
That's like blaming coaches for missed tackles.
Not a good fit for him. You don't want to be there.
Do your job. Okay, that's fine. It's not a good fit for him. Good, go somewhere else. When you have 3 drops in a game, and I hear freaking Spoiled coming in here talking about, I need more targets. You're dropped 3 passes in a row. Screw you. You're lucky to get the ball at all.
Okay, fine. You're right. He dropped 3 passes in a row. Whatever. He's still Odell.
You want to know something? Odell became the Deshaun Jackson of the team.
Pretty much.
That's it.
I mean,
He literally threw a slant pass to him on the first drive. But okay.
Not allowed to have a bad game now.
Cleveland was way better with him without him. That's the crazy part. I'm just saying.
Why was Cleveland better without him? Yeah, that's right, Richard. He is sorry. Y'all act like this man is good. He's not good anymore. Not what he once was. He was a top 3 receiver at one point in his career.
Still is a top receiver.
And he is still a top receiver.
No way am I taking him in the top 10.
He just
easily 10 other receivers that take him over.
He's just in a bad situation. You put him on the Green Bay Packers, he's murking everybody. This man don't have a good quarterback.
All right, 4th and inches. Big play here. Teddy Bridgewater under center. Puts Tim Patrick in motion. Heavy formation here. And they're trying to QB sneak up the middle. It's close. I think oh, it's so close. They blew the whistle. Oh, it's going to be a matter of a spot. The back judge saying it's a first down. I don't know how he determined that. There's no way he got the angle. And now the line judge says, yes, first down Broncos. See if we can see the angle here.
That was the stupidest play call I ever seen in my life.
But Teddy Bridgewater's so close. Are they going to throw another challenge flag? We got to get the sideline view. And they don't challenge it. So 1st and goal from the 10. Going to the end zone. And incomplete. Tim Patrick in the back of the end zone. Incomplete. He caught it, but it looks like he went out of bounds. Take a look at the replay. Caught one. And yes, out of bounds. Good call there by the ref. Good defense by number 26.
Broncos offensive coordinators, they need to be fired. That was the stupidest play call I ever seen in my life.
Patrick.
Quarterback sneak with Teddy Bridgewater.
They've gotten it twice with him so far. Bridgewater trying to buy time. He does. Now rolling to his left. And he sees some open field, but he will barely get maybe a yard. Teddy Bridgewater's slow. Harris came flying through.
Teddy Bridgewater got some wheels. You tripping.
Dude, he hit the edge and just got ran down immediately. Oh, it should have been holding on against Myles Garrett. Luckily, no call for the Broncos. So now 3rd and goal from the 9. Big play here. 9.5, actually. All right, 3 receivers to the right. Teddy Bridgewater in the shotgun.
By Myles Garrett, Chase would have stopped.
They got a zone defense from the Browns, and they're setting up the screen. Javonte Williams in the flat. Gets some space and touchdown, Broncos! Javonte Williams comes up with the catch and score. Great play set up there for the Broncos. They saw the Browns were in deep zone. They set up the screen. Blockers out in front. They just could not get there in time. Good hard running as well.
They sucked.
Was he short? Hold on. Where's this knee go down? This is going to be close.
They suck so bad.
Nope, I don't think it is close. I think it is. I think it's in. Never mind. I think it's in by a long shot.
Wait. So look, Jarvis, I got the perfect example. The same example what Odell is going through is what Terry McLaurin is going through.
He has a number 1 pick throwing to him. Stop it. Stop it.
Baker Mayfield is not that good.
Stop it. Stop.
Not that good.
He is the number 1 overall pick.
Baker Mayfield is not the answer.
I don't care. He's better than anything we got. It's outrageous to compare what Terry has. Terry has a new quarterback every 3.5 games. And you're comparing that to the number 1 overall pick?
Why he doesn't get the ball? Why does he get the ball? And when he do get the ball, he always has like a bad drop. And y'all like to say he got to catch that, but y'all not giving him the targets.
I don't care. You got to catch it when you're throwing the ball. Jeez Louise. Like, Terry McLaurin doesn't get all the targets all the time. And he had like 16 games in a row without a drop or something like that. Like, this is ridiculous to act like you need 12 targets in order to continue
at the end
of what a number 1 get.
Consistently
that's
catch the ball.
At the end of the day.
But you don't need those to get a consistent catches. You got to catch the ball when it's catchable.
Odell's a beast.
He is.
Yeah, but to compare the quarterback situation is
Baker
just
Mayfield trash.
moronic.
Baker Mayfield actually been terrible this year.
I don't
He
care.
trash.
You know what? Taylor Heineke actually been better than Baker this year.
Honestly,
Fake news.
That's not fake news.
that's not fake
Maybe
news.
That's
statistically.
real news. He's actually been better than
Statistically,
Baker this
yes.
year.
Baker Mayfield has made Cleveland relevant, so that's a big
No,
something
he
to me. He's
hasn't.
not really made it.
The coaches
that
staff
run
have
game
made
is
it
more.
relevant.
The run game is more important for
That
them,
coaching staff put together a team.
and the offensive line.
Baker Mayfield is literally holding that team back. That's the sad part.
Taylor Heineke has more touchdowns.
Exactly. Jameis Winston got a better year than this man so far.
Taylor Heineke's the GOAT.
Heineke is a 57.4 PFF. Baker Mayfield's a 70.4.
Oh, I don't care about PFF. Taylor Heineke
Man.
has a better year.
Taylor Heineke has 6 interceptions that have been caught. He's thrown way more than that.
So
being honest.
so have Baker Mayfield. If you
But you put it in. Quick question: Who has more weapons?
But he
Who
only has
more weapons
3
around?
interceptions.
Football
Baker
team.
Mayfield only has
Tim,
3
who-
interceptions.
Who has more weapons?
Exactly.
Who has more weapons
That's what I
as a
thought.
The Browns or the
quarterback?
football team?
The
Who has
Browns?
more weapons?
Browns.
Okay, then what's the excuse then for Baker Mayfield?
What? What do you want?
Taylor Heineke has a better year than Shake and Bake.
He's not.
He is.
No, he's
What's the
not.
passing yardage? What's the passing yard?
Baker Mayfield has more passing yards.
Okay, then. And how many he put in the end zone?
He has like 20 more passing yards. Calm down.
That's sad.
He has
That's,
80 more passing yards.
that's sad.
Why? Because the Browns freaking run the football all game.
Oh, now you want to blame the
Now you want to blame it on the run game.
What am I blaming on the
Okay,
run game?
even if you want to say that, he's still having a better year.
By what
Man,
standard?
It's a fact. He's having a better year than him.
Just
Yeah,
because he
been a
has
better
3
year
more
than him.
touchdowns and 3 more interceptions?
And last time I checked, as of right now, he only won one more game than Heineke.
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
Okay, he's... What? I don't understand. Like,
He totally versus the Chiefs.
Heineke has a hold on.
they
Let me
played
see
like the
something.
same teams. They lost to the Chargers. They lost to the Chiefs.
Yes. Teams they
And
were
the
really
Browns
above.
barely lost to the Chiefs. And they barely lost to the Chargers. We barely lost to the Chargers and got destroyed by
the
the
Browns
Chiefs.
went into that Falcon road. All they did was crawl up in the ball and say, "Take the lead" versus the Chiefs.
And who's the other team they lost? Browns lost. Dude, the Browns lost to 3 top 10 teams. They lost to the
Okay.
Chiefs, the Cardinals, and the Chargers.
So did we.
You said you talk about some Odell stats. Odell don't got no stats. Baker Mayfield don't give him the ball. Man, not even over 60
All
yards
I'm gonna say
catching.
is this: if I was the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, I had 15 touchdowns thrown right now.
For real, to
They
Jarvis
just run
or
the
Odell.
football game. All right,
Wow.
there goes Dearness
Why could be the
Johnson.
perfect.
Dearness Johnson.
Why-
Big carry there. Why do they run the football game? Do you really need to ask that question?
Dude, they can run play action. You, act
You-
like
you really
they-
need to
them
ask
running
that
backs
question.
can be distractions.
Why would I need to run play action when my running backs average 5 yards a carry?
When they go against a run defense team, then they got to pass.
Okay.
So
What's your point?
you willing to admit that he's not the team?
I already said that. Somebody said that Baker Mayfield made them better. I was like, no, the run game with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt and
Okay,
the offensive
let me
line.
explain this. Listen,
Yeah.
you want to know why they lost? Guess what? When you take away a team's run game, they got to pass. And guess what? Because you never pass to your receivers a bunch of times, your chemistry is off.
I don't know
That's
what
how
you're,
it works.
I don't know what you're talking about right now because they
Oh my
scored
God.
29
Harris,
against
you
the
explain.
Chiefs.
Harris, you
They
explain.
scored 42 against the Chargers.
Harris, you explain. I just broke it down the best way I could.
2 of their losses, they had over 29 points. And if I remember right, didn't Chubb fumble it against the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Yep. They should
Okay.
pass. That's the problem. They run too much. They're basically the 1990 Cowboys.
Don't run too much. They run fine.
They run fine. They barely pass it to them. You got 2 good
They scored
receivers.
42 points in a loss, and you're going to blame the offense. Really?
Yes. Baker choked that game. Baker sure did choke that game.
You have 42 points on offense, and we're blaming the offense.
You can have.
You sound like
points on
Roger
offense,
right
but
now.
You still got to finish the game.
You sound like
The
Roger
offense
right
they
now.
lost, though. It was the offense fault.
It was the offense fault. You still got to.
When you score 42 points,
They
Dude,
turned
you
the
talk-
ball over. The
offense fault. You reckon like we haven't seen teams drop 50 and still lose because they did a stupid turnover?
you score 42 points, and you're blaming the offense.
You turned
Yeah.
the ball over.
You turn the ball over. You the one you hit. You're the
I
reason
don't
why
care
it
if you
hit.
scored. I don't care if the score was 85 to 83. If you turned the ball over, you gave the team an extra possession. They scored off of it. So that's your fault. It's the
That's
offense
your fault.
Chris has jokes. Oh, that's funny.
Tim. So Tim, what you gonna say if your quarterback drops back and throw a pick and both teams drop 42 points? Who you gonna blame that on?
Oh my god, you guys are hilarious.
Tim, you don't get it, bro.
Case Keenum, yeah, you're right. I have no clue what you guys are talking about when you have 42
You can
points
still
on the board and
lose
you're
and
blaming the
drop
offense.
40 points. You can still lose and drop 40.
Yeah, and I don't blame the offense when you have 42 points.
I do blame it when you make the turnover.
So you
Defense get a clutch
you throw one pick,
Oh, I'm sorry.
and
Are
it's
you
now the
trying to
offensive
win or
fault.
you trying to lose? You trying to win or lose?
You throw one pick, and that's what caused the defense to allow 47.
Hey, guess what? When your defense sucks, guess what? Someone got to step up.
The defense doesn't suck. That's the crazy thing. So why do they
That's
allow
the crazy-
47?
Both defenses suck. Both defenses
Because
suck.
they're
The Browns'
playing
defense sucks.
It came down to a game of offense.
City Chiefs. If you turn the ball over against them, they're going to score.
scoring.
Meaning
Yeah, and
a
it was the-
turnover. It's the offense's fault, literally.
When they played the freaking Chargers, he threw an interception, which got the Chargers another possession to score, which they won the game.
Time out. They was blowing out the
Kansas City.
and
It was.
and the Browns defense was shutting them down. So
Down.
once Kareem Hunt fumbled
Mhm.
on offense, that turned the
Mhm.
game completely over. That means it's the
Yeah.
offense fault, not the defense. The defense held them to like 10 points a half or something like that. So that's the offense fault they lost
Oh.
for turning the ball over. If they don't turn the football over, they win. So it's the
Now
offense.
it'd be different if your offense got to struggle to put up points because you land up 47. But guess what? The offense was
Okay,
actually.
you guys are just
in that
making
game.
stuff up now. Against the
Oh my
freaking
God.
Chargers, they had 0 turnovers.
I'm not talking about the Chargers. I'm talking about the
I was
Chiefs.
talking about 42 points, and they lose, and you're blaming the offense. Both of you said you blame the offense when you have 42
Sure do.
points. They
Sure
had
do.
0 turnovers. So what are you talking about?
Okay, example: Saints versus the Giants. Guess what? One of the highest scoring games ever on a.
Yeah, and
on
your
a football
defense was
game.
trash, and that's why you lost.
We
Jeez
won, you
Louise.
idiot.
Or the Giants lost. The defense was trash, and that's why you lost.
Both our defenses suck. Our offense was
Right,
just
so it's
better.
not the offense's fault.
Our offense was better than their offense. So it's not what you want the defense to do. It came down to two quarterbacks, Drew Brees versus Eli Manning. Who came up in the end? Drew Brees. It was Baker Mayfield
I
versus
don't even
Patrick
understand what we're
Mahomes.
arguing anymore. Like, you guys are just out in left field when you're blaming the offense when
went
you have
left
42.
field.
You have 42 points on offense, yet you're going to blame the offense. And no turnovers. Baker Mayfield under center, offset I formation, handing it up the middle to Dearness Johnson. And
I thought
Dearness
he did
Johnson
it got
with a
turned
2-yard
around.
run.
Yeah, that one you talk about versus Chargers. Yeah, he didn't go. I thought he did, but he didn't because he got called back. Holding. Face mask. That's crazy.
That's going to be the 2-minute warning. Broncos have no timeouts left. If they do get the ball back, they're going to be down potentially by 3 with only like 30 seconds left. So this game seems like it's going to be over.
Wait, Jairus, didn't the Chargers beat them because the coaching staff went easy when it was only up by like 4?
I gotta see what game he's talking about. I'm talking about the
The
Chiefs.
Chargers versus the Browns, because I saw that game. The coaching staff started to run the ball when there was like 4 minutes left in the game, and they was only up by 4.
Stop it. You guys are outrageous.
And
I'm outrageous. I was talking about the Chiefs game. That's what
Yeah,
you
the
was.
Chargers game.
No,
The
I
Chargers
said
game, yeah, that's a
before you
coaching
started
staff
talking
loss.
about the Chiefs game, I literally was talking about 42 points on offense, and you
I
both
thought
were
you was
saying
talking about
blame the
Chiefs
offense.
game. That's what I was talking about.
Well,
No,
that
the
was only where they
Chargers.
scored
I said the
29.
Chiefs.
I was clearly talking about the Chargers game because I said 42.
Bro, you could have said
I'm
the
sorry that was
Chargers game.
confusing.
I thought the Chiefs.
Because I was talking about the 42 points.
Did go easy, man. It was coaching staff and offense that lost that game.
No, it's the defense when you allow 47 points, you dunce. Jeez
Hey.
Louise.
And it's the offense when the coaching staff won.
No, it's
just
the
run
defense
ball
when you
with
allow
4 minutes
47
left
points.
and you
It's
were
the
about
defense
4
when you allow
points.
47 points. It's the defense when you allow 47 points. It's the defense when you allow 47 points. No ifs, ands, or
I
buts.
don't remember
When
this
you allow
game.
47 points, it's the defense. That's it. There's no other questions asked. Ernest Johnson takes the snap, running to the right. Can he get the first? No. Be about 2 yards short. A big third down here. They can ice the game out with the first down, being the Browns. Browns literally run the ball all game, every game. Yeah, they have the best run.
Oh, with
running back
Landry
duo in the
hurt,
league.
now they got a.
Well, it's the defense fault in this game, not the Chiefs game.
I agree.
Well, I mean, it's the Chargers. You're not stopping them anyway.
The Ravens already did it, so they could be stopped.
The who?
The
That was
Ravens.
just the
They
bad
go-
games. That was the bad games. That's the difference.
And there was a couple coaching decisions that amplified the problem.
They gotta hold them to a daggone fourth. Please get off the field.
Like Timmy
You
Boy's gonna
started
get
somebody?
the first one right of the week. All right, Red Wings, have a good one.
You said what?
I said, you starting somebody in fantasy on this one?
Yeah, he already did his damage though.
Landry's been hurt, so what's the excuse for Odell? Browns literally run the ball a game. Baker did not throw a 19. Yep. The Browns defense is pretty beat up right now. Well, now in this game they are because they Ward got hurt.
Did they get the first down?
AOK didn't play. It's 3rd and 2 right now. It's still up in the air.
Oh, they need to hurry up and get off the field.
1:13 to go in the 4th quarter. Big first down here. And the Broncos hold to keep this game alive. And Joko goes in motion. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and Ernest Johnson is going to lay down and game. Wait a minute. Oh no, Njoku was moving forward. I think it's going to be a legal formation when they snap the ball.
I finally found out how they lost, Jairus.
Right.
Who?
The Chargers and the Browns game, defense was part of it, but the offense was still trying to run the ball with like.
All right, we're done
2
talking
minutes
about
to
the.
go, and it
We're,
was
we're done
42 to
talking about this.
41.
Guys. We're done talking about this.
They didn't ice it.
All right, 17 to 14, and a big penalty keeps the Broncos alive. Now it's 3rd and 7 with 1:09 to go.
G10, what they doing 3rd and 2?
3rd and 2, they had a false start.
No. What did they do on 3rd and 2?
They ran the ball.
Oh, okay.
Because they wanted to run the clock. We're not talking about this. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Takes the snap. And they're going to run it with Ernest Johnson. Going to get the first. Yes, sir! And the Broncos win the game.
The Broncos win the game?
Just kidding. The Browns win the game 17-14. Timmy Boy gets it right. Everybody said the Browns had no chance in this game because no Baker, no Chubb, no Hunt. They all suck. And then Ernest Johnson said, hold my beer.
That's
22
fine.
carries,
But guess
146
what?
yards.
And
Browns.
Ernest Johnson got me how many points?
A lot.
Let me see.
He got you at
He
least
got
a
25
lot.
points tonight. I knew I was. I
Stand
knew
for
I had
Truth.
to
Just
do it.
subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for Stand for Truth. Stopping by and subbing. That's right. Broncos win. Just kidding. It was the Browns. I'm going to start saying in all my videos to start where you should listen to what I mean, not what I say. I'm going to add that to my intro.
I mean, his helmet on the ground, bro. Don't blame yourself. Your linebacking core sucked. They're kind of bad. They couldn't stop him.
Who?
I said he's slamming his helmet on the ground. I said, don't blame yourself. Blame your linebackers. I don't know what they were doing this entire game. Let up a 3rd and 7 run.
James Conner should have himself a day against the Texans.
That Dearness Johnson looked legit today. He had a lot of great runs, great vision, great cuts. He did a lot. That was not like a 22 carries, 146 yards where, like the offensive line just gave you gaping holes. Like, he did a lot to earn a lot of those yards. So good for him.
Hey, good for me.
And good for me. For everybody's a winner today. Everybody's a winner. But it was fun. Thanks for stopping by, Spoiled. Of course, thanks for hanging out, Brists. Thanks to everybody else in the chat. Redskins Van 10, Red Wings, Levra, Richard Motley, Redskins Van 10, Dallas Drip. Who else? A lot of people are spoiled. Son Moore was here for a while. What up, Expert? Congrats on the Browns win there, Expert JK. Yuki was here. What's up, Yuki? Andrea Eastman, how's it going? Cuba Steve.
Make sure y'all go and look at ProTech interview or whatever.
Oh, that's a great point too. Yes, ProTech's interview with
Renee Washington.
Renee Washington. She's like a sideline reporter, isn't she?
I don't know what she is.
First off, I think ProTech even pulled this off.
I don't know how they pull that stuff off. I really don't. I would like to know.
I think it's just like reaching out on Twitter and stuff with a lot of people.
Tim got
Tim. You know how hard it's going to be to reach somebody, a sideline reporter on Twitter. You know how big of a channel you got to be just to get through every.
Julia Donaldson. She right up the street.
Yeah, where's his conversation?
What do you mean?
I'm looking at his channel right now. The video's not there.
It should be.
It is there for me. I see it.
Crazy?
Maybe. I don't see it on mine either.
Oh yeah, he took it down. It was on mine. He took it down.
Well, I probably just did it on his own. It's probably gonna come back up there later.
Here you go. I see him again. Yeah,
you gotta go to community. Go to community.
Yeah, go to community. Heineke versus Rodgers. I should really start. Man, I wish I had Aaron Rodgers. I would have started him. He gonna torch y'all.
Everybody, it's your boy Protest Sports from the Protest Sports Network. Back with another video for you guys today, man. This is video 2 or 3 for today.
All right, guys.
Fine, good to all glory to God. When God will be talking to y'all, man. I know what.
Chris, wait a second. But thank you everybody for being here, and until next time. See ya!